Hello and welcome to the channel and welcome to this match play game of Overrun between the Dark Angels and the Astra Militarum. So it's a 2,000 point game. There are 6 objectives on the table. I've got no objectives for this one, so they're nice and easy to see and know whether you've got them or not. So 6 objectives, 1 in each deployment zone because it's going to be like this, and 2 just outside of each deployment zone. And you need 2 to get 5 points, 3 to get 10, and an extra one for 15. And the mission secondary is basically get the objectives on the other side of the board, which isn't particularly easy or a good one, really. So that's the mission. Oh, loads of ruins everywhere in this one. Lots of new-looking ruins as well. And you'll my wonderful assistant today brought those along. So we've got loads of extra ruins. We've got dense cover in the corners with some woods and difficult ground. So all the ruins are marked out by like the little walls that are around them, and they're all obscuring light cover, heavy cover, defensible, breachable, blah blah blah. That's the mission. That's the board. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you like our stuff and you want to see more. And let's go on and see the armies and stuff. So today, my opponent is John.
Hi.
It's him again, Dark Angel John.
Me again.
He's got Dark Angels again, but different Dark Angels. It's different every time, it's nice.
Yeah.
And I've got my guard. It's a slightly different list to the last one. I'm slowly improving it every game. I'm weaning out the useful units and putting in different units.
Quite a full table there.
But
a lot of troops.
It's a horde army. You can horde infantry, horde tanks, or do a bit of both.
Yeah.
So I've done a bit of both. Do you want to go through yours, John? Yours will probably be a lot quicker.
Probably. Well, I don't know.
If you can remember
I can remember what I've got. Okay. Starting in the middle, we've got a captain on a bike. He is my warlord. He's got a chainsword, which he's given him the relic, the Teeth of Terror.
Nice.
He's got 2 warlord traits. If I can remember what they're called.
Imperium Sword
and Rights of War.
Yeah, so give him and other units near him obsec.
Yes, which might be quite handy with the
other bikes.
With the bikes.
Yeah, so he's very choppy and he's good at making things hold objectives. Cool, that's him. Yeah. What else you got?
Talon Master.
Okay.
Obviously given it Arbiter's Gaze, which he's always hitting on 2s.
Always hit on 2s, even on Overwatch, which is ridiculous, but that's
nice.
What it is.
It's nice.
So very shooty land speeder.
Yeah.
And he's like a lieutenant, so we get things reroll wound rolls of 1.
That's it, yeah.
He's just a captain, not a chapter master, so only rerolling hit rolls of 1 for core units.
Yes.
So that's them.
Yeah.
Who's this white guy? Because they're black.
They're black. Chief Apothecary.
Okay.
With the Selfless Healer warlord trait.
Lovely. Nice. Yeah. Okay.
That's it. Nice
cool.
And simple there.
Nice. What else you got?
So troops. We've got 10-man squad of intercessors with the auto bolt rifles.
They're the assault ones. Nice. Yeah. Okay.
5-man squad of intercessors with the rapid fire bolt rifles.
Just the standard ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
6-man squad of infiltrators with the Helix.
The Helix Adept
guy.
So you ignore the first damage each phase or turn or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay, cool.
In the middle, we've got the Eliminators. So we've got 2 with the Las Fusile things.
Las Fusils, yeah.
Yeah, and the Sergeant's got the Instigator bolt carbine.
So they can move, shoot, move.
Yeah.
If he doesn't shoot.
Yes.
Nice. And they're hiding behind some walls.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay.
Behind it, we've got the Eradicators.
Yes.
Melter Goodness.
Yeah, so he's got the normal melter rifles, isn't they?
Yeah.
Standard ones. Yeah, cool. Okay.
So, 5-man squad of Black Knights. All we've got the Corvus Hammers.
And the twin plasma talons.
Yeah, and the plasma talons.
Which are assault as well, aren't they?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Middle, we've got 2 Venerable Dreadnoughts, both with las cannons and missile launchers.
Ow. Okay.
Yes.
Right.
On the other side, we've got 5-man squad of bikes. So we've got 2 with melter guns, and the sergeant has got a combi melter.
Yeah, so melters, plasmas, melters, lots of las cannon stuff.
Hopefully do some damage against the many tanks you've got.
And what's this?
It is a Nephilim jet fighter with the Avenger
Mega Bolter.
Yeah.
Many shots.
Many shots.
And then he's got some rockets as well, or something.
Yeah, comes with rockets and.
Cool. Okay, so all the Ravenwing stuff, if it moves, it gets an invulnerable save.
Yeah, it gets a 5+ vulnerable save. If it advances, it gets a 4+.
Yeah, and then Dark Angel as a whole, if you stay still, you get +1 a hit.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and your vulnerable Dreadnoughts hit on 2s normally anyway.
He is.
So, yeah, and then, okay, cool. Anything else, or is that it?
I think that's it. I spent quite a lot of CP. Giving people
wall traits from relics and stuff. And were you going to put those in reserve?
Yes.
Yeah, so the Eradicators are going to start off the table so they don't get annihilated. Probably a wise choice. And because they've got a short range, that means they can come on and shoot something, potentially.
Hopefully.
Yeah, cool, okay. Right, the Guard, Custom Regiment. I've gone for Gunnery Experts and Spotter Details. It is a battalion. Gunnery Experts means I can reroll the number of shots for each random shot weapon on my vehicles that shoots. So the Marsh Cannon, if it shoots twice, I can reroll the dice for each time it shoots. And things like that. Not so heavy flamers. So more consistent firepower. And then Spotter Details is my other one, so all my heavy weapons get an extra 6-inch range if they started as at least 24. So Demolish Cannons, Plasma Cannons, Heavy Bolters all get an extra 6-inch range, which is nice. So they're very shooty, very tanky. Let's start here. So my Warlord, I have a platoon commander, which means he only has 1 order, as opposed to 2. But that's him, no Warlord trait, but he just has the Corrupts Aquila. So every time John spends a stratagem, I can potentially get a CP back on a 5-up, which is nice. That's him, nice and simple. He'll probably be standing around my las cannon teams to order them to make them shoot better. Speaking of which, I have a las cannon team with 3 las cannons. Elsewhere at the front here, I have an Inquisitor. I call him Inquisitor Bob, inspired by Mr. Bean. He has Smite, he has Castigation, which is like a Smite. And because he's Ordo Malleus, I've given him the Warlord trait for that, which costs a CP, to enable him to have an extra power and cast an extra power. So we've got Warding Incantation, so I can point at an Imperium infantry unit and give it a 5+ invulnerable save. So that's nice. An Astropath with Night Shroud, so you can make one of my units -1 to hit. And you can also point at one of your units in the shooting phase and make it not have light cover, which is useful, but it's never really come in use. I've got Primera Psycho, who knows Psychic Barrier and Night Shroud. Psychic Barrier is point at one of my units and give it +1 to save and throws. Save and throws, not just armour saves, that includes invulnerable saves as well, which is nice. 6 Borgrins with Mauls and Slab Shields. Don't need to say anything else about them. 5 Ogrins, just with the Ripper Guns and the huge knives. Call that a knife. Fast attack, I've got some Sentinels. I've got 1 unit of 1 Sentinel, 1 unit of 2, and I've got a Hellhound at the back there. Hellhound's got the Inferno Cannon and Heavy Flamer. All the Sentinels are Scout Sentinels with just Heavy Flamers. I have 8 Crusaders, all with Swords and Storm Shields. They got a 3-up save and a 4+ invulnerable save. And they can do an Act of Faith at the start of each turn and either move, or someone comes back, or they fight at the start of my turn before they then go on and do other things. So they can be either really quick, they can keep coming back alive, or they can just be a bit more choppy, which is nice. And that's on a 2-up.
Right,
so that's quite nice.
Yeah.
I've got Unit of Scions, just so I can deep strike something somewhere if I need to. I have 4 infantry squads. I have 3 10-man units, each with a flamer and no other upgrades apart from chainsaws on the sergeants, and they're all going to be starting. And the Chimeras. The Chimeras all have multi-lasers. 2 of them have heavy bolters, and the one in the centre has a heavy flamer. And my other infantry squad here has no upgrades whatsoever apart from the chainsword on the sergeant. At the back here, I have a tech priest to heal my tanks. I have many. I have a tank commander with a Demolish Cannon, Las Cannon, and 2 Plasma Cannons to blow stuff up. I have a Basilisk and a Manticore either side at the back there. The Manticore has a heavy flamer. Basilisk has a heavy bolter. He doesn't have the storm bolter. Ignore that. And I've given them both full payload, which means they're all flat free damage. So I spent a CP on that. And one of them was for free because I didn't have a Warlord trait. And that's everything. Yes. Yeah, so I spent CP on a tank case, spent a CP to give him an extra Warlord trait, so I should be starting on 10 CP, which I think I've written on the board wrong, but it is 10 CP.
I'll change it.
Because I think I put 11, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be 10. One on his Warlord trait, one on the extra tank case, 10 CP, that's Battalion of Guard. Let's go and have a look at some secondary objectives. while John is updating my command points. Okay. So the Dark Angels doing what Dark Angels do, going for Stubborn Defiance, which is you pick an objective, and if you have an objective secured unit, hold it for consecutive turns, you get loads of points.
Yes.
Simple. Bring it down, because I've got loads of vehicles. Yeah. Oath a moment, so you don't fall back or fail morale each battle round. Kill a character, monster, or vehicle each battle round for another point, and if you have something in the middle of the table, or wholly within 6 inches of the centre, which is marked out by the dice, then you get another 2 at the end of the battle round. So going second is better, but yes, that's that. So I think you should be able to get quite a lot of secondary points today, John.
Hopefully.
So I think I'm going to have to deny you primary points. So I don't think I can stop you getting many secondary points, to be honest. The Guard have gone for raise the banners, because there's 3 objectives that I can move on to and put banners on the first turn. Makes sense to me. No prisoners, because you've got loads of wounds from your bikes and your marines and stuff.
Yep.
And engage in all fronts, because I've got a bit of mobility with the Scout Sentinels and my Chimeras and my Deep Strike, and I should be able to get at least 2 points for that each turn, hopefully. I would like to have my own secondaries to choose from, but I don't. So
Not yet.
Not yet. No, I probably won't for a long time. I think that's everything. John, do you have a dice ready to see who's defender and attacker?
I do.
Excellent. After you've been warming all your dice up.
I have. Hooray!
And it actually worked. Look at that. They're all 6s. And he's rolled a 6. It's not to see who goes first, though, so it doesn't really matter. So, yeah, okay. Do you want to be defender and deploy first and pick a deployment zone, or be attacker and deploy second?
I'll be attacker.
Okay, well, I've got many minis, so I'm going to pick this side. So I haven't got to walk all the way over there with all my stuff. So I'm going to be on this side. I think it's like a 10-inch deployment zone from the edge. It's like that. Guard will deploy first, we'll alternate, and then we'll be back. Okay, here we are after deployment. As you can see, everything, well, not everything, but there's lots on the table. Off the table are the Eradicators for the Dark Angels and my Scions that are going to parachute down, or grab shoot, or whatever it's called. And then obviously I've got loads of infantry in my Chimeras. So we'll start with the Guard and the deployment here. Got my Basilisk, my heavy weapons team, and my platoon commander all standing in the trees because John put some dreadnoughts over there. My Sentinel's also here because of the dreadnoughts, because I want to see if I can charge them, get a first turn charge and tie them up. 2 Chimeras this side because there's an objective there, and I need to hold objectives, and there's also one over there. So, moving along, Manticore behind a building because it doesn't need a line of sight. And my Borgwins in the middle to either go that way if needed or that way and prevent you getting Oath. I've got a Hellhound in the middle to prevent you getting Oath, essentially. That building is going to be a towering inferno by the end of the game.
Yes, I think so.
I've got some Ogrins here to sit on that objective in a minute. I've got my characters here as well. I've got my 3 Psychers, my Inquisitor, my Primera Psyker, and my Astropath, just to sort of buff things up where needed. My Tank Commander behind here so it can't get shot. Next to the Tech Priest and some more infantry. My Crusaders in the building so they can run that way and help the objective. And a Chimera full of dudes and a Sentinel here as well, again to hold this objective here. So most of the stuff's on this side, but I do have mobility, so if stuff suddenly flies that way, it's fine. Not flies, but moves quickly. That's going to be flying. But yeah, we've both got lots of mobility, haven't we, really? So
yes.
It may start off heavy on this side, but we could both very easily just go that way. Do you want to talk through what you've got then, John?
Go on then. Let's start at the front. So the Eliminators, they've concealed positions or infiltrating, basically, just behind the building there. We've got the just the bike squad with the Talon Master.
Yep.
The Intercessors
With the assault bolt rifles.
Yep. We've got the 5-man Intercessors. They are on that objective. So this is the one that I'm choosing for my Stubborn Defiance. So hopefully these 2 units are going to be holding that for the game. We've got the...
Most probably.
Hopefully. Infiltrators there.
Yep.
Jet Fighter. 2 Dreadnoughts. Black Knights. Captain. And Apothecary.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. So yeah, so you've got a lot on that side as well.
Yes.
So first turn could be interesting on this flank. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be very close. I think you're going to do very well in your secondaries, so I have to prevent you getting primaries. Which means essentially me getting over to your side of the board on one flank and nicking one off you. Which is easier said than done. But never mind. Shall we roll to see who goes first, John? After you.
Oh.
Well, I did say you wasted your 6 on the deployment roll.
Yeah, that was it. My one good roll. Okay.
Well, it's guard turn 1. Yes.
Oh dear.
Bring the pain. Okay, we'll be back after my commander movement phase. Sorry in advance, John. Right, here we are at the end of the Imperial Guard command movement phase. I gained a command point. So I'm now on 11. Movement. I've done quite a few things. So the Scout Sentinels did their pre-game move, and then I moved them again. So those two have gone all the way over there. This one's gone all the way over there. I'm getting engaged in all fronts for all 4 table quarters. Go me. My Crusaders failed their act of faith, but if there's ever a turn to fail it, it's the first turn when there's no one to bring back when I want to fight. So they just did just one move rather than a double move onto that objective there. They're raising a banner, because they can do that. And my Chimera's moved alongside them like that. This squad's staying where it is because they're safe there. They've been told to stay there. Tank Commander's come around the corner, because it can't really shoot much, but it can shoot that flyer, because it doesn't benefit from obscuring. So he's going to shoot that. Marsh Cannon's not in range, but Las Cannons and Plasma Cannons are. Ogrins have moved forward just a little bit, and they're raising a banner there. Hellhound's moved forward into the ruin. He's going to kill some Eliminators and roast them for dinner, hopefully. Although we're not cannibals, but meh. Anyway, Mountain Core shuffled along a little bit. My Basilisk got out of those trees, because there's Las Cannons facing him. So he's drove over here. My Borgrins have run through the ruin. They're raising a banner there. I don't know how, because there's a tank in the way, but they're putting a banner there. And my Inquisitor and Psychers have run alongside them, or behind them, like so. Those Chimeras have just gone towards the ruin, but not touching it. So they can't be shot, but also they can shoot the flyer, because he doesn't benefit from obscuring. I've mentioned that a few times. Platoon Commander moved, just so he could let the Basilisk out. Obviously would have got run over, and the last Cannons stayed still. That was my movement phase. I'm going to start the target phase now, John. I can't really smite or anything, because I can't really see anything. However, I will do Warding Incantation with my Inquisitor, which is to give something a 5+ invulnerable save. A 5. I think that's failed. Let me check. Okay, I've checked. No, I need a 6. So I'm going to spend my CP, so I'm back down to 10. Which means there's no need to update the board. And okay, it's gone off now. So I'm going to put that on my Borgrins. They've now got a 5+ invulnerable save, in addition to the 2 up normal save, and obviously some of them in a ruin. That's him done. Let's move over to my Primera Psyker. He's going to do Psychic Barrier. I need a 6. That's gone off. I'm going to put that... What shall I put that on? I'll put that on the Borgrins as well. So they've got +1 to all their saving throws. So they've now effectively got a 1-up save and a 4+ invulnerable save. And then the ones in cover will have a 0-up save and a 4+ invulnerable save. Lovely. And then my Astropath is going to do Night Shroud, which goes off. And I'm going to make them -1 to hit as well, my Borgrins, John.
Okay.
I don't want them to die. Are you getting that feeling?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Strangely
cool.
enough, I did
Right.
think that.
Okay, let's start shooting stuff. So I'm going to start with the Tank Commander. Orders first. Platoon Commander's ordering the Las Cannons to take aim, so reroll 1s to hit. He's ordering himself Gunner's Kill on sight, so reroll 1s to hit. So, lots of rerolls. Tank Commander can only see one target. That's your flyer. Is there any defensive strats you can do with that, like Jink or any nonsense, or?
Yeah, he's got Jink, so he'll have a 5+ invulnerable.
Okay, yeah, it's not a strat or anything, is it? It's
No.
just standard. Okay, so he's got 5+ invulnerable save, but he's -1 to hit because he's a plane.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do... No, I was thinking about Hail of Fire, but I'm not going to do it, because... Yeah, no. So 2 Plasma Cannons. I'm going to supercharge them, because I'm rerolling 1s to hit anyway. And then the last cannon are all going to go into your flyer.
Okay.
So 2 Plasma Cannons, D3 shots each. That's one of them. That's fine. And the other one will be 1 shot, but I can reroll, because of gunnery experts. So I'm getting 5 Plasma Cannon shots.
Ooh, nice.
I'm hitting you on 4s because of -1 to hit. And I'm rerolling... Well, they've all hit, John.
Lovely.
I'm assuming I'm winning on threes because your toughness is less than 8.
Yep.
Oh no! Only 2 wounds.
Woohoo!
Okay, so that balanced out. 2 invulnerable saves then, John.
Okay.
Each one's 2 damage. So it's taken 4 damage. Okay. Right, last cannon. I can reroll the 1. It misses. Okay, that's tank commander done. Let's move on to the next thing that's only got one sort of target. Hellhound, shooting everything into your eliminators. So, actually I might as well do all the shots at the same time because it's all the same sort of profile. The Inferno Cannon's strength 6 and the Heavy Flamer's strength 5, but they're all going to be running on 3s. So I'll roll for the number of shots and then I'll do all the wounds together. So the Inferno Cannon gets 2d6 shots. And I can reroll one of the dice because they're gunnery experts. So that will get 7 shots, and the Heavy Flamer gets d6, which I can reroll because they're gunnery experts. So I'm getting 7, 8, 9 shots. 5, 9. And they're all going to be running on 3s. And they're all at -1. So you've got 6 -1 on your eliminators. So 6 4-up saves from the Hellhound. You've made every single save.
Wow.
Maybe they like fire.
Maybe.
They're like, ooh, barbecue, nice. Okay, well that didn't go to plan. Right. Okay. Let's shoot some las cannons at stuff, I think.
No.
Do I shoot your dreadnoughts or do I shoot your plane?
No.
Okay, next thing I'm going to shoot with will be this Chimera here. It's got a multi-laser. Let's shoot your plane. It's going to be hitting on 5s because you might want to hit. It's hit you once with a multi-laser. It'll be 5s to wound. It's not wounded. Oh, the las gun's in range. No, las guns aren't in range. Let's move over to the other Chimera. Shoot the multi-laser at the flyer. It missed every time. Shoot every bolter at the flyer. It was hit twice. Wounding on 5s though. I got a wound with a heavy voltage on. It's a 4-up save and 2 damage. No, okay. Right. Time to move over to the big guns now. I'm going to spend 1 CP on concentrated fire for my heavy weapons team. +1 to hit, +1 to wound. So that puts me down to 9 CP. I am going to target your flyer, John.
Okay.
Is there anything you'd like to do before I go ahead and shoot it?
Why, yes. What was it called? High speed focus. So it puts my invulnerable save up to 4+.
Okay, right. Let's do that then. So 3 las cannons. Hitting on 4s normally, but I'm getting +1, -1 for your flyer, so it's still hitting on 4s, but rerolling 1s. 2 hits, okay. Winning on 2s because you get +1 a wound. 2 wins. 2 4+ invulnerable saves. Both failed. 2d6 damage. How many wounds has it got?
It has 7.
Did you want to CP one of those invulnerable saves?
Oh. Yes, I will.
Yeah, because on average I'd get 7 with 2 dice.
Ah.
No, okay, so you've got another CP. So you've done a 6. You're burning through it. 2d6 damage. I'm going to command point 1. It's a 7!
It's a 7. That's it.
Right, does it crash and burn? Does it blow up? Is there some sort of rule around that? Let's roll a dice. It's a 4. Do they crash and burn when they're flying? Is there a rule around that?
No, I think it's just a normal one.
Well, let's have a look. Okay, yes, the flyer's gone. Didn't crash, didn't explode. First blood to the guard. Don't get any points for it, but one less thing flying around shooting my infantry is always good. Yeah. Manticore is going to shoot now, John. Mm-hmm. It's going to shoot up and over into your Black Knights. Okay?
Yeah.
So he gets 2d6 shots. How many is there in that unit?
5.
Oh, not minimum 3. Then again, it's 2d6 shots anyway. So, and I can reroll one of those because they're going to be experts. So I'm going to have 8 shots. 4. So 8. That's 8. Hitting you on 4s. Well, blimey. Manticore's working today. Strength 10, John, so I'm winning on 2s.
Okay.
Last game it was rubbish. Today it's woken up. I've got 6 at -2 there, John. So it's 6 5-ups, which is your invulnerable save anyway.
Yeah.
So 6 fights. Each one's a flat 3 damage, John.
Yeah.
You saved a few. Okay, so you got 3 lots of 3 6-up shrugs.
Okay.
So bite number 1. Dead.
Dead.
Bite number 2. Survived. And then does that bite now die? Yes, I've killed 2 bites with a manticore. And you can only bring 1 back a turn. So progress. Right. Okay. Basilisk is going to shoot them as well. So Basilisk gets 2d6 and I'll pick the highest. I'm a gunnery expert, so I can reroll 1. Roll 3 5s. Well, I'm guessing I'm having 5 shots. I'm hitting on 4s because I'm guard. There you go. Now there we go. Only winning on 3. So it's only strength 9 at Basilisk. But 2 wounds at -3. So that's 2 more invulnerable saves, John.
2 more.
He's running around the table. Here he is. Okay, so 1's failed, and you got 3 6-up shrugs because it's flat 3 again. So one of them's down to a wound. He'll just get healed next turn anyway. Because I don't think there's any other way I can shoot him now. Oh yes, there is. I've got a sentinel with a heavy flamer.
Yes, you do.
Right, well now, yeah. I mean, I was thinking about popping smoke, but now there's a bike on a wound. I think I'm going to put both their heavy flamers into those bikes, John. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll do them both together. So they're both going to have d6 shots each, and I can reroll both of them if I really want to, because they're separate guns. So I'll reroll that one. So I'll have 8 automatic hits.
Yeah.
Should win on 4s. You know. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I've got 8 dice, only 2 wounded. It should be 50-50. Okay, well 2 4-ups. And you got 1 6-up shrug. Yes, I've killed that other bite. This is good. You've only got 2 left. So next turn you're going to have 3. Better than having 5, isn't it, I suppose?
Yeah, suppose.
And that's 9 wounds so far for no prisoners. Almost a point. Right. Done. Sentinel over here. He's going to heavy flamer the bike squad there. D6 shots for 2. I'll reroll that because I can. 1 shot, of course. I'll wound on a 4. I wound 1 4-up. No, absolutely fine. I would have been better off popping smoke. Right, okay. That's my shooting phase done, John.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to do some charging.
Right.
Okay. Let's start over here. Let's do some measuring. Okay, done some measuring. These Scout Sentinels are going to charge the remaining 2 Black Knights, John. Would you like to overwatch? You have 6 command points left.
No.
Okay, I need a 6. I get a 7, so they're going to be moved in. I'll do that in a second. This Scout Sentinel, John, is going to charge those bikes. Would you like to overwatch?
Yes, I will.
Oh, okay. All right, well, let's spend a CP.
Yeah.
We'll shoot lots of guns off camera and then see if it actually did anything.
Yeah.
Okay, we've done the overwatch over here. You got a wound through with a bolter and I saved it. And then I rolled the charge range, because I don't think I did that yet. And I got a 5, so I didn't make it. I'm not going to re-roll it, because if he goes in... Or do I want to re-roll it and tie them up? Because I've got melters in that unit. Is there any good combat weapons in that unit or not? Or is it just punching me?
No, just be punching.
I'll re-roll it.
Number 1.
He's in! Okay, cool. I'll move him in. Right, okay, I made the charges. That Scout Sentinel's gone in over there. These 2 have gone in over here and I've piled in with these ones. And I've managed to tag one of the vulnerable dreadnoughts. Which means he can hit me with a dreadnought, but it hasn't got any combat weapons.
No.
It's just going to hit me with a las cannon. So that's fine. So I've gone in. I'm going to hit your bikes, John. I've hit them once. I don't wound you.
Okay.
You can count up some dice and hit me back now.
Right.
Okay, the hammers from the 2 Black Knights smacking my Sentinels. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s for the captain. Okay, that's alright. Actually, no, you hit on 2s, you stay still.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, because you're Dark Angels.
Yes.
You're going to be winning on 4s now, because you're strength 5 against toughness 5 with your hammer. That's pretty good.
That's alright.
So what's that? 6, 5. What's the AP?
-1.
Okay, so 5-up saves. What's the damage?
2.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty good though. So 1 Sentinel's down to 2 wounds. That was very good saving, if I do say so myself. Right. Okay, and then you got your Dreadnought, which can hit me back as well. He probably has maybe 3+1 for shock assault. Let's have a look. Right, Dreadnought, smacking a Sentinel with his las cannon in the face, hit on 2s. They've all hit, surprise, surprise. You'll be winning on 3s because your strength is 7 or 7 for him.
Strength 6.
It's fine, it's still 4 wounds. No AP though, because it's just you hit him with your gun barrel. You've took 2 wounds off me though. Which means that one of those Sentinels is dead. Now, does it blow up? Go on, no it doesn't.
Good.
Okay, 1 Scout Sentinel dead, that's 1 point for bring it down for the Dark Angels. Yeah! Did you want to interrupt and hit me before I hit you for 2 CP? Personally, I wouldn't bother because I won't do anything to you anyway.
No.
Look, I'll show you. Look, here we go. Oh, I've hit.
You hit?
No, there we go.
Okay.
Right, do you want to pile in and count your attacks?
Yes.
Okay, right, the Bite Squad now is going to sort of punch and ram into my feet and my Scout Sentinel over there. So many attacks hitting on 3s. It's not bad. Just drop 2. You're winning on 5s though, because I'm toughness 5. But you can reroll 1s because you're Talent Master.
Yeah.
You got a 1, which helped. So that's what, 1, 2, 3 wounds?
Yes.
Oh, well, he'll survive, so I'll max engage. Yes! 4 up saves. You've scratched the paint. I've lost a wound. Okay. Right. So he goes down to 5. Like so. And that is the end of the Imperial Guard turn. So the Dark Angel scored a point in that turn for bring it down to kill a Sentinel. I will score 3 points for engage on all fronts. And I've got 3 banners down. So that's good. Then we'll go into the Dark Angel's turn, and we'll be back after the command and movement phase. And we are back at the end of the command and movement phase for the Dark Angels. On the left flank here, not really much has moved, actually, is it? Apart from your captain, your apothecary getting onto the objective.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have anything on the objective, because I'd blown them up.
Yeah.
Your unit says it advanced a little bit.
Yeah.
By a little bit, you got a 1.
1.
Your eliminators have gone into the room to get you Oath.
Yeah.
That's your sacrificial unit, because you haven't really got much of a choice at the moment. And then you're doing hit and run warfare with your bikes.
Yes.
To fall back and shoot with Sentinel, and your Talonmasters babysitting them for a bit.
Yeah.
So that's your movement. Command phase, you didn't really do anything in your command phase, actually, apart from get a command point, and you brought a bike back in your movement phase.
Yeah, that was it.
And that was it. So, what are you going to shoot with first, John? Because you haven't got a psychic phase today.
No. Let's start over here.
Start with your bikes shooting the Sentinel.
Yes.
Lovely.
So we've got
3 melter shots.
3 melter shots.
Hit on 3s. Hit twice, nice. Wounding on 3s. Rerolling the 1s because of the Talon Master.
Yeah.
That's why he babysits. They both go straight through.
Yeah.
So each of them is d6 damage plus 2. Oh, look. It's 4 plus 5. Has he got a dice next to him?
No.
5! Oh, yeah. Just about dies.
Yay.
Okay, right. Does he blow up? Go on, blow up and kill a biker. Go on. No. Okay, that's a dead Sentinel though.
Yay.
So that'll get you another point for bringing it down, and that's your point for Oath as well, for killing a vehicle unit. So that's 2 points for killing that Sentinel, John.
Good.
They're annoying Sentinels, but they're quite good. They're quite good for getting bring it down points.
They quite upset my game plan.
Pinned you back.
Yeah.
Did you want to shoot your vulnerable Dreadnought over here next?
Oh,
He's only got 1 target.
Yeah.
Is he going to put everything into the Sentinel?
Yeah. Well, I have to, don't I? Because he's in combat.
Well, if you think you can kill him with your las cannon, then you could declare your rocket launcher at something else. But then you're leaving it to chance and potentially missing out on a shot. I would put everything into him. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Right. Las cannon.
You can technically do it all at once because Devastated Doctrine, I won't get a save from any of them, and they're all going to be winning me on 3s. So you can do all 3 shots at once if you want.
Okay. Why not?
When Twin Las and your missile launcher crack. So hit on 2s because -1 because heavy into combat, but +1 because you're a Dark Angel.
Yes.
And you got 2 wounds. Both go straight through because AP3 and AP4.
And they're both D6, aren't they?
And they're both D6. I've got 6 wounds. Yeah, it's dead. Does it go boom? No.
Okay.
So another bring it down point. There we go. See, they're annoying for a turn, and then you kill them and start getting points. Then you're quite happy because you've got points from that.
Yeah.
Kill 3 Sentinels, you got 4 points. What do points make, John?
Prizes.
Prizes, right? Okay. What are you doing next?
I'll do the other.
You have a vulnerable dread.
Yeah.
Okay. He's only got one target,
Yeah.
hasn't he? Heavy weapons teams. Did you want to do a frag missile or a crack missile?
So what are there?
So they're toughness 3.
Yeah.
2 wounds a base.
Okay.
So frag would still wound them on 3s. Crack would wound them on 2s. But frag you'd get D6 shots instead of just 1.
Yeah, I'll do D6.
Yeah, so you're going to do a frag missile.
I'll do that first.
Yeah, okay.
D6.
5, okay.
5.
5 shots hitting on 2s because I'm in dense cover, but you stood still, so +1, -1. Oh, look, everything's hit. I love vulnerable dreadnoughts, John.
Me too.
Winning on 3s, 4, so it's much better than a crack missile, eh? The only difference is I get a 5-up save now. So you've killed a base and wounded another one.
Twin las cannon.
Yep. Hitting on 2s.
Ooh.
Oh, you missed one. That's a shame. Winning on 2s. Well, and you'd kill that base. There you go. You killed 2 las cannons. Nice.
Good.
Ow. And actually, it would have been 6-up saves, wouldn't it? Because the Devastator Doctrine, but I got a 6 for all those, one of those saves, didn't I? So that's fine. Everything worked out. That's not very nice. I mean, they had it coming, I suppose, didn't they? Right, so they can't really shoot anything because there's nothing they can see.
No.
Got your eliminators?
Eliminators.
What are they going to shoot?
Well.
Got a range of targets.
Do.
Do you want to think?
Yes.
Okay, he's had a think. Your eliminators are going to put everything into the Hellhound.
Yeah.
So you got 2 Las Fusel things, which will hit on 3s because they moved. And you got a double one. You and your ones.
Okay, right.
If anyone's seen John play before, he rolls lots of ones. Normally with plasma weapons.
Usually.
You got your bolter carbine. Is that rapid fire?
No, it's an assault.
Okay, so you
It hits.
You hit one hit. 5s? No.
No.
So the eliminators have done nothing.
Okay, good job. Well done.
75 points well spent.
Yeah, it's because it's the first time I've used them, so they're just gonna.
It's the same as the flyer, isn't
Yeah.
it? Like, yeah.
Literally,
Yeah.
first time I used them.
First game Simro.
Yeah.
Do you want to think about your next move? You've got many bolter shots to hit the Hellhound.
I do.
I
do.
And that's probably it then, isn't it, really?
Let's just check, because I don't see how many of these can actually see it.
Yeah, okay, alright, we'll be back. Okay, so we did the small arms from all the bolters and things. The Hellhound's lost a wound in total from all that firepower, so that's nice. 10 out of 10, nothing else to shoot, nothing to charge, that's the end of the Dark Angel's turn. You got 3 points for Oath, 2 for the Eliminators being in the middle, and 1 for killing a vehicle unit. And you got 3 for Bring It Down that first battle round as well, for killing the 3 Sentinels. So Dark Angels finished battle round 1 on 6 points. And the Imperial Guard finished it on 3 points. But now Imperial Guard turn 2, they'll get 10 points for the primary, and 3 points for Raise the Banners. So at the start of the Imperial Guard turn 2, it's 16 points to 6. And we'll be back after their movement phase. Right, here we are at the end of turn 2 movement phase for the Imperial Guard. Bit of shuffling. Managed to get my Act of Faith off with my Crusaders. So they managed to move before at the start of my turn and then move again. So they've gone all the way over there. Their plan is to try and deny that primary objective, basically. Because if I manage to get there and survive, I'll outnumber you on the objective, John. Because you don't have offset, neither do I. But if I kill some stuff and survive, that'll be good. These guardsmen here have advanced onto that objective, and I've put a shield, well, not a shield wall, a tank wall, a wall of tanks, to stop them getting bolted to death in a minute. With my Chimera and Hellhound here, and my Hellhound's now been healed by my Tech Priest. So he's back up to 11 wounds. Tank Commander's moved forward just a little bit, and my Ogrins have moved this way a little bit, so my Manticore and Basilisk can move that way a little bit. So there's no way of you shooting them with your Lascannon Dreadnoughts over there. Over here, my Borgrins and my Psycho characters have all ran onto that objective, and that is a shield wall.
Yes.
Quite literally.
Quite literally.
And there's a Chimera there as well, and my platoon commander who was over here has ran that way, because I took a morale test for my heavy weapons team. I needed a 6 to fail, and I rolled a 6. So my remaining Lascannon legged it. So he's thought, well, I'll go join in with the other characters over there. So basically, if you want to kill some characters, John, they're all there.
Right.
Apart from the tank commander, who's over there. That Chimera has moved forward a little bit round the corner, but he's popped smoke. So at the moment you can't really see him with your dreadnoughts, but obviously you can move your dreadnoughts and shoot him, but then it'll be -1 hit because I've got smoke. And that is my movement phase, John. That is that. So I'm going to start Psychic Powers now. I'm going to start with my Inquisitor, and he's going to do Warding Incantation, which is the invulnerable save one. He's going to try and put that on the ball grids. Need a 6. It's a 6. So you now have a 5+ invulnerable save. He's then going to smite, and he's just about smite range of your eliminators over there. So he's going to smite. It's 10. Oh, it's almost an 11. It's 10. So it's D3 mortal wounds on your eliminators for 1. So one of them's wounded.
Okay.
That's a bit naff, but okay, it's better than nothing, I suppose. My Primera Psychic will do Psychic Barrier, which goes off. So let's put that on the Borgrins. So they've now got a 4+ invulnerable save effectively, and a 1+ on the save. 6+1 a saves. And then my Astropath is going to do a Night Shroud, which fails. That's fine. I don't think I need the -1 to hit, maybe, if our Borgrins have got a 4+ invulnerable save. Or do I? No, I think they'll be fine, because I'm planning on killing some of those bikes, so I think they'll be fine. Everything will be fine. So that's my Psychic phase done. Let's start off with some shooting. Right, starting the shooting phase. I'm starting with my Tank Commander. He's ordered himself to reroll 1s to hit, obviously. He's targeting the eliminators in the room there, and then John has decided to use use Transhuman. Did you want to do Smoke Screen as well to make yourself -1 to hit as well?
Yeah, why not?
So that's going to put you down to 3 CP.
Well, yeah. Do it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I get a CP then with my Cruiser Aquila. No. Okay, but you're down to 3. You're spending a lot of CP to keep 3 guys alive from a Tank Commander, John.
Yeah.
Right. Demolish Cannon shot number 1 will be D6 shots. 2. I can re-roll that because the gunnery experts.
Okay. Get a 1. Ooh.
My second Demolish Cannon shot will be D6 shots. I'll keep that.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll keep that. So I'm getting 3, 6. That's too many dice. 8. Right. So I'm hitting on 4s re-roll on 1s now because you did Smoke Screen. I missed 1 because of Smoke Screen. I will be winning on 4s now though because it's Transhuman.
Yeah.
It helped you twice. That was a terrible roll though. So that's 3 at -3. You've technically got a 1+ save at the moment because they're in cover. So it'd be 4+ saves. So you failed 2. Do you want to do a command point, John?
Do I?
Just out of spite.
Yeah, just do it. Why not?
Are you sure? You're burning for a lot of CP, John.
Oh.
No, okay, so now down to 2 CP.
Okay.
Or do I get the command point? Yay! Right, okay, so I've got 2d6. 1 will just kill the guy on a wound.
Yeah.
And the other one, 4 damage kills another guy.
Okay.
Okay, I've got 2 plasma cannons now, John. I'm supercharging them, obviously.
Right.
First one will be D3 shots. Next one will be D3 shots. So I've got 4 shots. Hitting on 4s because of Smoke Screen. Rerolling 1s. So I've hit you twice. Winning on 4s because Transhuman. 2 at -3, so 2 more 4-ups. He's alive. The last guy's alive. I now have a las cannon, John. Which hits. Wins on a 4. Doesn't wound because of Transhuman. Okay. So your many CP usage has kept the Sergeant alive from the Tank Command.
4 CP I just spent then?
3. Transhuman, Smoke Screen, and reroll. Okay, so he's alive. Okay. Okay, I found some more guns that I might as well use to shoot with that eliminator. My Chimera here, can see him because he's in the ruin. So let's do that. It will be 5s to hit though because you're Smoke Screen. So Heavy Bolter hitting on 5s. Got 3 hits with a Heavy Bolter, John. Falls to wound though because they're Transhuman. 3 wounds, John, at -1. So you will still get a 2-up save? Yes, because you're on a 1-up save. So basically you're looking for a 1. And there's a 1, he's dead, you've used his CP reroll.
Yeah.
The Chimera has actually killed something. Oh my god. Okay.
He's out of there.
Didn't even need the multi-laser or the las guns. Okay, at least that makes my next decision a lot easier. The Hellhound will shoot them, but first I'll shoot the Chimera at them because I've got a heavy bolter. So let's shoot those intercessors there. Heavy bolter hitting on 4s. There we go, that's normal Chimera shooting. Normal service has resumed. I've wounded though, so that's a 4 up or an intercessor's dead. Okay, multi-laser. And freeze. Okay, 2 free ups because no EP on that. Nope. Las gun array. 4s. 5s. 1 more free up. Ooh! There you go. That's what a normal Chimera does. If it's lucky, wound something. Not shoot something one go with a heavy bolter. That's something that's transhuman and pop smoke. What are the chances of that? But then again, what was the chance of them surviving the tank commander? But anyway, right, the Hellhound's going to shoot you into there as well.
Okay.
I'll roll the number of shots and then I'll do all the wounds at the same time because it makes no difference. So the Inferno Cannon's 2d6, and I can reroll 1, so I will, with Gunnery Experts. That's 10 shots. Heavy Flamer... Is Heavy Flamer in range? Let's check. Yeah, 12 inches. The Inferno Cannon's 16, so it's definitely in range. Are you within 12? The Heavy Flamer? Just about. Yeah, that's the range of the front guy, isn't it, I think. Right, d6 for that. I'll keep that. So that's 14 shots, John. 6, 10, 14. All winning on 3, all minus 1 AP, so I'll just do it all together. Oh, that wasn't very good. 6 4-ups. This is minus 1. Each one's damage 1. So you failed 4, so 2 guys dead. Nice. Right, moving on to the big guns, the artillery. So the Manticore is going to shoot its second rocket. It's going to those bikes in the corner over there. I want to get that objective off of you, John, to deny you points. Yeah. I get 2d6 shots with the Manticore. I will re-roll the 2 with Gunnery Experts. It turns into a 1. Good. That happens more often than you might think. I'm hitting you on 4s. That's not bad though. We're winning you on 2s. That is 3. So what does CP that? To then get 4. What else am I going to use a CP for my shooting phase? Yeah, on command point next. 2 up to wound. It's bound to happen. Right. So it's 4 minus 2. So 4 5 up invulnerable saves. No. Each one's flat 3 damage. That's 4 of those bikes dead. Nice. This is what Manticores can do. That was crap as well. There's only 5 shots out of 2d6. So there's one of those bikes left. Nice. Yes. Right, moving on to the Basilisk, which is pretty much my last thing to shoot with. I'm going to spend 2 command points on Aerial Spotter to reroll failed hits. And it's going to target the Talon Master. Are you going to spend a CP to give yourself a 4+ invulnerable save?
I will, yes.
Okay, so you're down to 1 CP now, John.
CP, yeah.
Right, the Basilisk will have 2d6 shots, pick the highest. And I can reroll 1 because of Gunnery Experts. So it'll have 4 shots. It's hit on 4s, but I can reroll because of my CP. My strat. Which is just well because they all miss. Oh my god, I've got 1 hit with full rerolls. Absolutely terrible. Well, I'm going to win you on 3s at least. Oh, wounded. You got a 4+ invulnerable save. So that's 3 damage off him. Okay. Because you already had a reroll in the shooting phase. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was okay. I thought that might have gone a bit better. Okay, right. Let's come back in the charge phase in a moment. Okay, we're now into the charge phase. I've declared a charge with my Crusaders into the Talon Master, and John is spending, surprise, his last CP on Overwatch because he gets to hit on 2s on Overwatch, his Talon Master, because of his relic thing. Yeah, Arbiter's Gaze or whatever it's called. You got 20 assault cannon, 20 heavy bolters. What are you starting with?
I'm going to start with the assault cannon.
Okay,
12 shots.
12 shots hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s.
Ow. You missed 1. Thank the Lord for that. You are winning on 2s because I'm toughness 3. And you can't reroll the 1 because you're not core. So how many is that? Is that 10? You dropped the hit and you dropped the wound, didn't you?
Yes.
10, okay. 6. So I've got 10 dice. Some of my guys are in the ruin. How many are in the ruin? 5. So then have a 2-up save, which will go back to a 3-up save because it's -1. So 3 ups. Okay, so that's one that's in the room dead. 3 ups, another one in the room that's dead, and then the last 3 up. Okay, so you've got 2 with the assault cannon. Okay, and you've got your twin heavy bolters.
Heavy bolter.
So 6 shots hit on 2s.
They all hit.
And then we're running on 3s. Oh, so 3.
Ooh, that was good.
I've still got 3 guys in the room, so 3 more 3 ups. Okay, so you've killed 2 on Overwatch. I thought that was going to be a bit more painful. I think some of them being in cover helped me, to be fair.
Yeah.
Okay, well, charge roll. I mean, they're in, but I get a 5. So let's do that. Okay, the Crusaders have gone in like that. They got 2 attacks each. They're hitting on 3s, rerolling all hits because they are zealots. They have power swords. So here we go. So I've missed a few, John.
Yeah.
But I can reroll hits. So let's do that. Oh, the rerolls didn't really help. So I've got that many hits. I'm winning on 5 because I'm strength 4 with the power swords against toughness more than 4. You win toughness 6 or 7 or whatever. Either way, it's 5s. Oh, that's not as good as I thought it would be. That's just 3. So you will survive. You will survive. So 3 at -3, John. So you won't get an invulnerable save because you're a lieutenant, unfortunately, and he's lost 3 wounds. But he does survive on 2 wounds there.
Yeah.
If the Basilisk did a bit better, he'd be dead. But okay, you will get to hit me back with your power sword.
Yes.
So what will he have? 5 attacks because I charged him?
4 attacks.
Yeah, but shock assault.
Yeah, he has 3 attacks normally.
Oh, does he? Oh, is that it? Okay.
Yeah.
Right, I'm assuming you hit me on 2s.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Goodness.
2 misses, and then I'm toughness 3, so I'm guessing 3s. 1. I have an invulnerable save because I have a storm shield on.
Yeah.
My Crusaders will survive longer than your lieutenant,
Yes.
and he's fine. Okay. Cool. That worked. Okay, so that's the end of my turn. I get 2 points for engaging on front because I've got Crusaders over there. Yes! So I'll mark that up. And then, John, because I've taken one of your objectives, you only get 5 primary points.
Oh, no.
But you will start getting your stubborn defiance points now.
Yeah.
Which is at least something.
Yeah.
You will have a morale test for your biker.
Yeah.
So I killed 4. So do you want to roll the dice for that? Or you
I
haven't got any CP?
have no CP.
I'm pretty sure he's leadership 8, isn't he, the sergeant? So you should be fine.
Yeah.
And that's it. So we'll be back after Dark Angels command and movement phase. Right, here we are at the end of Dark Angels turn 2, command and movement phase. Command phase, you gain a command point, so you're on 1. You also gained 5 primary points for the objectives because you had 2. I had 4. So in terms of points, you've got 13 now. Oh, and you've got your 2 for your stubborn defiance, obviously.
Yeah.
So you're on 13, I'm on 18. So there's not much in it. If I didn't take that objective, it would be 18 all at the moment. But I did, so it's not. In your movement phase, you brought back a Black Knight of your Apothecary.
Yeah.
Vulnerable Dreadnought there has had to advance because he had no targets to shoot at whatsoever.
No.
That Dreadnought moved out from the tree so it could shoot my Chimera. Your Black Knights have moved across to shoot the Chimera. Your Intercessors here have moved across to nick that objective back, essentially.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Eradicators came on.
Oh yes, the Eradicators appeared late to the party. They're going to melt one of my tanks here to death. Which one? That's entirely up to you. Personally, I'd probably go for the Chimera and then bulk on the guys inside it. Because the Hellhound's been rubbish. But the Hellhound does blow up on a 4+ if you kill it. So that's always fun. But anyway, shooting phase, John. What would you like to start with?
Let's start over with the Talon Master.
Makes sense, he's only got 1 target.
Yeah.
Okay, would you want to start with assault cannons or heavy bolters?
Oh, let's start with the assault cannons.
Okay, that's your shooting phase, John. I'm going to spin a CP on take cover.
Okay.
So we've got +1 to their saves.
What? Whilst they're trying to hack me down, they're also taking cover.
Well, they've gone in, they've swung their swords, hit your land speeder, then they see you turning around and you're aiming the guns up. Like, shit! Now they're hiding behind their storm shields.
Okay.
See if they can weather the storm from your fire, you
Yeah.
see? Storm shield? Right. Okay, in on 2s. So you've dropped 2. So that's average. These are the assault cannons. So you're winning on 2s. Okay, that's nice. That's 10. 3, 5, 10. It's -1, but I'm getting +1 from take cover. So these are still 3 ups. 2 more die. And that's it so far. Okay. 6 heavy bolt shots. So you missed one of those. Winning on freeze with heavy bolting. Strength 5, toughness 3. Oh dear. Just a 2. 3 ups again because of taking cover. You killed another one. You killed 3 of them. So there's 3 left. Let's remove them. Right, moving on to the Eradicators. They're going to do their total annihilation, total obliteration, whatever the rule's called. They're all going to shoot into the Hellhound here. You've got 6 shots with Melter, hitting on freeze. You missed a couple. Okay, it's average. You're winning on freeze, and I won't have a save. 3, okay, so 3d6 damage. That's... Oh no, he's got a wound left!
No!
Because my Tech Priest healed him a wound last turn.
Wait, hang on. Have I spent my...
You could spend a CP and finish it off. Or you can shoot a million bolters at it and finish it off. Because what else are those bolters going to shoot at? Other than the Chimera?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll save my CP.
I would. You might need transhuman at some point.
Right. Okay. I'll shoot the
The million bolters.
Yeah.
So
collect all the...
collect the dice. So we've got 8 left. 8 assault bolters. Are they going to try and shoot and finish off the Hellhound?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Okay. Many bolters shooting to the Hellhound. Try and finish it off. Hitting on freeze. That's looking pretty good. For some of the dice, anyway. It's probably about average, I guess. Yes. You will be winning on 5s, but you can reroll 1s because they are near the Talon Master now.
Yeah.
Who's telling them to shoot better while fending off Crusaders.
You got 1.
You got a few 1s you can reroll. As well. Ooh, that's good. You got a few more. 1, 2, 3.
That one, knock it over?
No, that was a wound.
Okay.
4, 8, 9. 4, 8. No, that's a good way of getting dice out, John. Technical doctrine, aren't you? So it is -1, so 4s. It's a dead Hellhound.
Hey.
Right, on a 4-up, Hellhounds blow up. Because they're full of Promethean and fuel. No, it doesn't. But it is dead. And it is 2 points for bringing it down, John. And 1 point for Oath as well.
Good.
So
good.
That's good. Points win prizes.
Yeah, they do.
Or in this case, games of 40k. Right. Do you know what you're doing next? Or would you want to have some moments to think about it?
Well, I think I'm going to have to go.
There's only one thing that Dreadnought can shoot at.
Yeah.
So you might as well do it next.
Get onto that.
Okay, so he moves. So he's not getting +1 to hit. Because he moves. And I'm -1 to hit because I pop smoke. So you're hitting on freeze.
Right.
But you can reroll 1s because of El Capitan.
Yes. Do the twin las cannon.
Yep. 1 hits. But you can reroll the 1.
Woohoo.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Shoots through the smoke. Both wounds. I will get 6 up saves. I make neither. 2d6 damage. 4. So it's got 6 wounds left. And you got your crap missile. Did you want to reroll one of those, did you?
No. Well,
I saw you reach over to your command point dice.
I always want to reroll, but no, I won't.
You want to get a CP.
Right. Correct missile.
You can reroll.
Reroll.
Hit on freeze. Oh no, the smoke saved me. You've got many plasma shots to finish off if you want to.
Yes.
Because they've got nothing else they can shoot out either, have they?
No.
Okay. I'll let you count your dice. Okay, so what's happening now is we've got the Black Knights, all 4 of them. Because 2 of them have been picked up again and put on their bike, and the Apothecary's managed to fix the bike as well. He's also a mechanic.
Yeah.
So you've got 8 plasma talon shots, and you're going to supercharge?
Oh, no. Yes. Yeah,
we'll sort the building out. Supercharge into the Chimera, so you get -1 to hits the hit on freeze. But you are rerolling 1s.
Yes.
So 1 at a time. So
right.
biker number 1. Reroll the 1 or he's dead. Okay, so he hits both times. Next one. Okay. No, you hit on 4s because of the smoke. Okay. Next one. Oh. Okay, so one of them's died. You've got 5 shots. Okay. And it's... What are they when they're supercharged? I'm assuming it's 8? Yeah, okay, so 3's then. So 3. What's the AP?
-3. Assault weapon, isn't it? So...
You still don't get a save. So that's 2, 4, 6 damage dead Chimera. It's a fair trade for a Black Knight, isn't it? One Black Knight dies, Chimera dies. Okay, does it explode? No. Dice for the Guardsmen as they drop and roll out the tank. You've killed 3 Guardsmen as well. Okay, well, we'll sort that out and fix the building and we'll be back. Right, and it looks like that. The Chimera has gone. 7 remaining Guardsmen jump out into the ruin there because they're clever like that. They've managed to jump over that wall while getting out of the burning wreckage. And you're going to light them up now with your apothecary and your captain on bike, I'm guessing.
Yep.
So what do you want to start with, the plasma or the bolter?
I'll start with the plasma, the apothecary.
Is he going to supercharge?
No.
No, there's no reason to.
No.
Okay, so he gets 2 shots.
2 shots.
Both hit.
Both hit.
Yeah, you're winning on 2s, yes,
yeah.
That's 2 dead. And then you got 4 shots from your captain. And he hits 3 times. He'll be wounding on 3s. 2. That's -1, so 5 ups. 2 more dead guardsmen. So you've got 4 guardsmen.
Okay.
There's not many left.
He uses his combi weapon now.
Oh, he's got combi weapon as well?
He does.
What does he have?
He's combi melter.
Did you want to use both parts?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you might be able to kill a squad then. Okay, what do you want to start with?
Right, I'll start with a bolt gun.
Is the melter actually in range?
Oh.
Let's check. Because it might not be.
I don't know. Would I be in a rapid fire with it?
What, the melter?
No, with the
yes, you can because you're a bike, so you can always rapid fire.
Always.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the melter's not in range. So you've got 2 shots with you.
Just,
2 shots with the bolter hit 1 2s then. Easy. That's some live measuring for you people. Don't always film that. Feeling lucky, punk. Right, 2 hits, winning on 3s. 1 save guardsman. Okay, captain did nothing. Apart from make some of his fellow bikers survive longer than they would have done otherwise.
Right.
But you killed 4 of them, so that chances are that squad will fail morale in a minute, so I won't worry about them too much.
Yeah, that's all.
Is there any more shooting for you to do? I'll give you a moment to think. Okay, so that was the end of the shooting phase, and we've done some charges. The intercessors over here and the bike have gone into the Crusaders, which I wasn't surprised about at all. And you started off with the intercessor sergeant with his chainsaw, because he could probably do it by himself.
Wow.
He's got what 5 attacks or 6? Yeah.
Now, yeah.
Hit on 3s. Yep. Then winning on 3s, you're rolling on 1s. Lucky you can reroll those 1s.
He is.
Yes, that's 4 up saves. And there's 3 of them. Okay, so there's 1 of them left. You have many attacks with your intercessors.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, rest of the intercessors punching the Crusader in the face. There's only 1 left now, hitting on 3s.
Oh, not great.
Not great, but it should be enough, because you're going to be winning on 3s as well. Rerolling those 1s. Wow. I'll just roll those, John. 3 ups, yeah, he's dead. Okay. Right, you've killed all the Crusaders, you've taken back your objective. Hooray, go Dark Angels. I'll let you consolidate if you want to, and then that'll be the end of your turn. And at the end of your turn, you will get 3 points for bringing it down because you killed 3 vehicles, and you'll get 2 points for Oath for not falling back failing morale and for killing a vehicle. So the Dark Angels will finish their turn 2 on a mighty. I think it's now 18 all. 5, 10. It is 18 apiece at the end of battle round 2. It's a close one. Okay, here we are at the end of Imperial Guard turn 3 command and movement phase. The Imperial Guard got 10 for their primary from 3 objectives and 3 more banner points because my banners are still there raised high. So I am now on 31 points to the Dark Angels 18. So yes, that's that. In terms of moving, on this side I got my guard squad out 3 inches, and then I advanced them, and I got a nice 6, didn't I, John? So they ran 12 inches plus their 3-inch disembark, and I've got more than that objective over there. And I'm outnumbering you. So as you pointed out, your objective secured because of your captain's warlord trait, but I have more than you, so yes. Aha.
You win.
I win, yes. My guardsmen take an objective away from loads of space marines. Yeah, right. My Chimera has come around the corner to try and type your dreadnought. Other than that, my Inquisitors just move forwards a little bit, touching the ruin so I can smite some stuff. Over here, my artillery has continued avoiding the dreadnoughts as much as possible. I think they're fine now, to be honest, but never mind. It's just funny to do. My Argons have moved forward a little bit because my tank commander's moved, and there's a thin line down through those ruins, and it can just about see the rocket launcher of the Dreadnought and see the Black Knights from the front corner of my tank commander. So he's eventually got some good juicy targets to aim at, other than just shooting eliminators, which it can even kill because you use so many CP to keep them alive. This infantry squad, most of them have gone back in the building to get cover, and one of them staying on the objective. I also reversed my Chimera, so it's out of line of sight from your eradicators onto the objective as well. So that's that. And actually, I'll move it a little bit further just to annoy you, in case your instances start running through and trying to nick the objective off of me. So that's my movement. I will do a quick psychic phase. My Inquisitor can see your dudes through the window, and he is touching the ruins, so he's got line of sight. He's going to do a smite into your Black Knights, which goes off. D3 mortal wounds. For 2, you have 2 6-up shrugs from your apothecary. He's running to the dice. And I've took 2 wounds off the Black Knight. Okay, cool. He's now going to do I need to give my Balkans an invulnerable save? Are they going to be hit by anything? Probably not. Let's do his castigation. So I need a 6, that failed. Okay, that's fine. Primaris Psyker, he's going to do Psychic Barrier. Or, yeah, because he can't see anything, so I might as well do Psychic Barrier. That's an 8. Now I'm going to put that on, yeah, I'll put it on the Balkans. And I'll do Night Shroud with my Astropath. That goes off. And I'll put that on the Balkans. So -1 hit, +1 to their save again. If you ever get a chance to shoot them, you probably won't kill them. As the Psychic pays over. That guard squad there, John, they advance. Do you want to know what's in that squad? There's a flamer. I'm going to flame your Black Knights. Yeah. D6 shots. For free. On 5s, he will wound at the bikes. I've got a wound. It's a 3-up save. Will he kill that other Black Knight? He's got a wound left. Come on. No, he won't. Okay, fine. That would have been heroic. My Chimera here will shoot absolutely everything into the Dreadnought in front of it. Heavy bolter. Hits once. Doesn't wound. Multi-laser. Hits twice. Wounds once, no AP. 3-up save. I'll drop the dice. 6-up shrug, John, because it's a vulnerable Dreadnought. Took a wound off the Dreadnought with a Chimera. Yeah! Can't shoot the las guns. There's no guys inside to shoot them. Maybe I should jump the platoon commander in so I could shoot 12 las gun shots. Because it just says as long as a unit is embarked, you can shoot the las guns. So I could just literally put one guy in it and I can shoot all the las guns. Yeah. But I don't think about that. Maybe I should have done. Never mind. That's this side done. Now, moving over to here. There's not really much to do over here, to be honest. Oh, I've forgotten something, John.
What's that?
I mentioned I was going to bring back the Scions. I forgot to put them on the table. Because they've got to come down this turn, haven't they? Because it's turn 3. They're going to be over there. There we go. Nothing happened. They're over there. They were just hiding behind the trees, weren't they, John? They were on the table the whole time. Yeah. Right, so they're over there. Because then, I'm in all 4 table quarters again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, anyway, over here there's not really much to shoot at, so I won't even bother shooting anything. Meanwhile, over here, I've got lots of shooting to do, John. Lots and lots and lots of shooting.
No.
Right, my tank commander has ordered himself to reroll 1s to hit. He's going to put absolutely everything into your Black Knights. He will be supercharging his plasma. He's going to have a lovely time. Let's shoot the demolish cannons first.
Can I just check something quickly?
You can. Okay, John's going to rummage through the Codex Astartes. He's going to use the CP where you gave him a 4+ invulnerable save instead of a 5-up. Yes. Because you can't do Skilled Rider because they didn't advance. Because they've hardly moved all game.
I was checking Skilled Rider, but that's only if you advance. So.
Yeah, sorry about that. Right, so I'm going to start with the Demolish Cannon. So first shot, we'll have D6. 1, I can reroll that with Gunnery Experts. 3. Next shot from the Demolish Cannon will have 4. Okay, I'll keep that. So I've got 7 shots with the Demolish Cannon. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Okay. Let's go up 10 Demolish Cannon, John. Do you know that? I'm winning on 2s. 4. 4+ invulnerable saves. You failed 3 of them. Well, one's on. Oh no, because you got shrugs. So 3 6-up shrugs for the guy on the wound. Unless you're ridiculously lucky, he's dead. Okay, so he's dead. And then next one will have 2 6-up shrugs. So he's down to a wound. And then the next one, 5 6-up shrugs on that guy on a wound. Okay, so I've killed 2 bites essentially. So how many are left? 1.
Just 1.
So I've got my plasma cannons and my las cannon coming in yet. So plasma cannons, first one will have D3 shots. Next one will have D3 shots. I've got 5 plasma cannon shots. Freeze rolling 1s. And freeze. Okay, so 2 more 4+ invulnerable saves. Each one's 2 damage, so you've got 4 6-up shrugs on the last guy. He's alive on a wound. The audacity of it. Las cannon. Hits. Wounds. Invulnerable save, John.
Oh, come on. Yay.
I want that unit dead, otherwise they'll just keep coming back. Okay. Right, John, you're making me do it, John.
What's that?
Basilisk.
On the last Black Knight?
No.
Oh.
No, John. No. Just no. Actually, no. Manticore, Apothecary. Because I can shoot him now. You haven't got enough guys next to him. Kill him, you can't bring any back, can you?
Nope.
So let's try that. 2d6 shots. Oh, actually, hang on. No, I'll see if he had line of sight to the apothecary. He doesn't, but so it's just standard shooting, no direct assault. So 2d6 shots. I can re-roll 1. Oh my god. 4 shots for the Manticore. On 4s. On 2s. 3 at -2. So 3 5-up saves, John, on your apothecary. Okay. So that's 9 6-up shrugs.
9?
On your apothecary. It's flat 3 damage. 9! This is how much I hate your apothecary. I'm giving him 9 shrugs. He's dead. He's been obliterated by the Manticore.
Yeah. Kaboom.
Right, you can't bring any pesky bites back now, can you?
No.
And you can't even heal the one that's on a wound. Excellent.
No. Bye-bye.
Okay. Right, Basilisk next. I'm spending 2 CP on Aerial Spotter again, which puts you down to 4 CP, so I can reroll all hit rolls with Basilisk. He's got the same line of sight that Tank Commander did down the side of these buildings. Heavy bolter can shoot that last remaining Black Knight. And the Earthshaker cannon is going to go just like that.
Yeah.
And hit your captain in the face. I mean, it might miss completely, it might not hit him in the face.
Hope so.
But let's shoot the heavy bolter first. So hit on 4s. Rerolling everything because of Aerial Spotter. So I've got 2 hits on your Black Knight. Reading on 4s because it's heavy bolter. No wounds. Do a CP reroll that. No, don't need to. He's going to die in a minute anyway. Right. Earthshaker cannon, 2d6, pick the highest, and I can reroll one of them. So it's going to have 5 shots. Hitting on 4s, rerolling, Aerial Spotter. So I've hit your captain 4 times, John.
Okay.
It's only strength 9 though, so it's 3s to me, not 2s, unfortunately. Oh my god! No, I'm not going to CP it. No, not going to do it. Oh dear. So I spent 2 CP on the Basilisk to do nothing. Right. Good job. Okay, well at least one of my artillery is working. I think that's my shooting done. And I'm not going to do any charges, because obviously then... Oh yeah, I am. I was going to charge my Chimera in, wasn't I? Into your Dreadnought.
Yeah.
You haven't got any CP now, so you can't Overwatch. What was it, a 5 or a 6 I needed? It was a 5. The Chimera has rammed into that Dreadnought, so he can't keep walking forwards trying to find things to shoot at. So my Chimera will hit your vulnerable Dreadnought, John, on 6s. He hasn't hit it. What a shame. Does your Dreadnought want to hit me back?
Yes.
Do you have 4 attacks or 5 with Shock Assault?
I
I can't remember what the other one was. Let's check.
I think it's...
Yeah, 5 attacks with Shock Assault because it's a vulnerable Dreadnought. So it's an all Dreadnought. So you hit on... No, because you did move. Oh yeah, of course you did. Yeah, because you're vulnerable. You're hitting on 2s. 1 misses though. And then you're wounding on 4s, because toughness 7. 2 normal wounds, no AP. Took a wound off my Chimera. Big whoop. Okay. But now I'm forcing that Dreadnought to shoot at my Chimera, basically. And not really continue its advance at the table. So, at the end of the Imperial Guard turn, I'll get 3 for engaging all fronts, because I've got stuff everywhere, because they're over there. And, yes, I will have 34 points now, John. And you'll only get 5 for your primary again. Actually, hold on. At the end of the charge phase, you could actually heroically intervene with your bike if I'm within 3 inches of your captain. I forgot about that. Am I within 3 inches of your captain? I probably am. Let's check. Okay, yeah, as mentioned, I forgot to give John time to heroically intervene with his captain, and of course he has done. I hope he doesn't murder all those guardsmen, because otherwise you'll still be getting 10 on your primary.
How many
As long as I've got 2 or more guardsmen left, I'm happy. I've got a squad of 10.
I've only got 9.
So, I might run away.
Oh yeah, true.
I've got 4 CP though, I could always just make them stay there.
Yeah.
But, okay. That's a good start, you've missed 2. So at most you can kill 7.
Yeah.
I think you'll be killing them on 2s though. Because what's the AP of your thing?
AP is -2.
Yeah, so won't be getting any saves. You'll be, yeah, so you've killed 7 guardsmen. Okay? I'm telling you right now, John, I'm spending 2 CP for them to stay there, but I'll obviously get a chance to hit you back with some dudes first.
Yeah.
So I've got the sergeant and I have 2 in the chainsaw plus 2 other guys. So let's punch you back. I've wounded your captain once. You've walked off like you didn't expect me to wound you. No, neither did I. He's fine. Okay. So there's 3 guys left. I'm spending 2 CP. They're not running off. You're not getting those 5 primary points. Sorry.
Balls.
It was a good try though. Okay, here we are at the end of the Dark Angels turn 3 commander movement phase. In terms of points, I can't remember if I did mention my points. So I got 3 for engage. So the guard are on 34 now. Dark Angels are now on 26. They got 5 for the primary. Just those 2 over there. Can't manage to nick that one. You got 3 for Summon Defiance as well. Having that for another turn. And you're probably going to get some Bring It Down and Over Moment points. And you've done lots of moving as well, actually. Mm-hmm. Your Dreadnoughts move forwards a little bit.
Yep.
What else has moved? Your remaining Black Knight has zoomed into the middle for Oath points.
Yep.
Your Eradicators have advanced forward because they had nothing to shoot at. And most importantly, your Talon Master and your 1 remaining biker from over here are coming over here to try and kill all my guardsmen and knock my flag down. Which could very well work. So we have to see how that goes.
Yes.
Where would you like to start?
Let's start the Dreadnought right
into the Chimera.
Over there, yeah.
He's got nothing else to shoot at. So you can hit on 2s because heavy weapons in the combat, but your Dark Angels you stood still, get a +1 to hit.
So I'll do the Twin Lance Cannon first.
Sure, go for it. Both missed. Oh, dear. Do you want to spend your 1 and only command point, John?
Yeah, sure.
Oh!
Right, let's move
hang on, you spent a stratagem. No, I didn't get a command point. You got your crack missile launcher?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, at least that's it. Freeze. At least it's only -2 this one. 5 ups. Oh, D6. I've got 9 wounds though. 2. Okay, so I'm still going to get some engage points next turn.
Yeah.
Because if you kill that, you're going to kill them, you're probably going to kill them. Oh dear.
Right.
So far, the plan is not going well for this turn.
Think about this now.
What, charge?
Oh, no, I can't. I can't shoot the other Dreadnought into it anyway.
No, but you can always charge your other Dreadnought in, but you don't really want your Dreadnoughts in combat.
No.
You got anything else to shoot? Has your captain got a pistol? No, he hasn't. You gave him a combi weapon. What's this got?
The Dreadnought, other Dreadnought.
Yes.
Firing it.
Tank Commander.
Tank Commander.
Yeah. Right. So he is hitting on 2s.
Twin Lance Cannons again. Here we
go. He's rerolling 1s because you're captain. There we go.
Good.
Running on 3s. 1 goes through. Okay. Yep. D6 damage. 2 damage. Oh dear. Crack missile launcher. Hits.
It hits.
Wounds on a 4 because I'm toughness 8. It does. 5-up save. Saved it. Nice. My tech priest can just heal those 2 wounds in a minute, probably. Lovely. Did your Black Knight advance or not? I can't remember. No, he didn't. Okay, so he's got a couple of plasmas. Do you know what he's going to shoot at? Or do you want to come back to him?
I'll shoot at you, tank commander.
Yeah.
Go for it. He's going to supercharge.
I'm going to use some help here, John. I wouldn't supercharge because if he dies, that means you're not going to get your 2 points for your oath. You don't want to supercharge. You may want to. You may want to. Yeah, but
more fun.
If he dies, John, that's 2 points. And if I then win by a point, because it's going to be really close.
It's not that close, though, is it?
Yeah, but you're going to pretty much max through your secondaries. I'll start dropping points on engage soon.
All right. Okay, I'll listen to you.
Because you're not going to kill the tank commander this turn anyway, so why risk killing your biker?
Okay, I won't supercharge.
Okay, hit on freeze.
I should have.
Well, yeah, but you never... With your rolling... Right, 5s. Got a wound, 6 up. Okay, took a wound off.
Yeah.
With your rolling, John,
Yeah.
you would have got a 1.
No,
He would have killed himself, and then that would cost you 2 points.
Yeah. One's already died from supercharging, so...
Well, yeah, that was after he had a reroll.
Yeah.
Now, we know what this guy's shooting at, don't we?
Yep.
You tell him, Master. Is he going to shoot effing into those guardsmen?
He's going to shoot everything, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to tell my guardsmen to take cover, John, so they get +1 to their save for a CP. So I'm down to 1 CP now. And you haven't got any CP. So I'm winning the battle of the CPs. Just about.
Oh, can I just check something quickly?
You can do. Okay, John was just checking the Talon Master's aura ability thing, which is in the command phase. But it was fine, because in the command phase he was over there, and you couldn't really see anything. Yeah. So, although he probably could have done it on the Scions and told your intercessors to do it.
Could have.
No, I wouldn't receive the benefits of cover.
Mm.
Is it benefits of cover or benefits of cover to their armour saves? Because they'll only be getting dense cover, they won't be getting light cover. Let's check again. Yeah, if benefits of cover to the saving throws, they're not getting any light cover anyway, so the ability means absolutely nothing this turn. Right, shooting everything into the guardsmen and taking cover, so they're going to have a 3-up save, which will turn into a 4-up save because you're all -1. Because lots of them are in cover. But you don't have many shots. What are you starting with?
Yes, twin assault.
Assault Cannon of Doom. Right, hit on 2s and then winning on 2s. I want lots of 1s here, John. I want lots of 1s. We're good at rolling 1s. Oh, there's a load of 1s! So what's that? 4, 7. Okay. I've got at least 7 in the ruin. So 4 up saves. Killed 4 guardsmen so far. I don't think you're going to do it, John.
No.
You've got 6 shots, I've got 6 guardsmen. If you pull this off...
I've got the bike there to shoot at them.
That's true. Okay, well, 6 heavy bolt shots. Hit on 2s. Well, they've all hit.
Yeah.
Winning on 3s this time, though. So you've dropped another 2. So that's 4. Okay, I've got 4 guys in cover, so 4 up saves again. As they take cover, you've killed another 2. Okay. Okay. So that bike advanced, so he's -1 hit. What's he got? Just a twin bolter?
Yes.
That's your sergeant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Twin bolter and a combi melter.
But it's a
Well, yeah, but so you can shoot.
magnified, isn't it?
Yeah, but you got the melter. It's combi melter, so you can shoot a melter gun shot.
Yes.
You can either shoot at the Chimera, or you can shoot at the guardsman. Okay, the combi melter from the biker sergeant. You're going to shoot the melter at the Chimera. So you hit on 4s because you advanced.
He misses.
You miss. Okay, never mind. We took all that time thinking about it and just for you to roll a 1. Classic John. Right. Okay. Are you going to shoot many bolt guns at the Scions?
I am.
Okay, yes. I'll let you count some dice.
Thank you. How many?
Right, intercessors auto bolting the stormtroopers hitting on 3s because they get +1 for staying still for being a Dark Angel and -1 from the trees. So lots of 3s. Or more, obviously. Or more buildings collapsing. They're definitely ruined, you know.
Right, so what? Hitting on
3s because you're getting +1, but I'm in the tree, so it's -1. That's a good array of hits, though.
Yeah.
Cool, okay. You're winning on 3s because I'm toughness 3. Because I'm a human. And freeze. Okay, how many is that? I'll let you count them up.
1, 2.
Okay, 13 wounds came through. 5 up saves on the Scions because the tactical doctrine. 5 up, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they're dead. Kill the Scions, John. Kill the Scions. They came down.
Good.
Did nothing. Got shot. Right, we've done some charges. The Dreadnought here has charged into the Guardsman. Not because the captain needs help or anything, but to essentially get out of line of sight from a tank commander. And then over here, your Talonmaster is charging and trying to finish off my 4 Guardsmen.
Yes.
And he has 4 attacks.
He has 4 attacks.
So you're starting with your Talonmaster.
Yeah.
Hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s. Okay.
Doing well so far. What's
Good.
his strength?
It is strength 5.
So freeze. Oh! A Guardsman survives! A Guardsman survives, John. Do you know what this means?
What's that?
I'll need it.
Hang on. What's my CP? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you spent your CP. You spent it on... You spent it on your vulnerable Dreadnought trying to shoot my Chimera.
Oh, yeah.
And you rolled lots of 1s to hit with your las cannons.
Oh, yeah. I'll try to forget that.
Right, okay, so that's that. We'll do the combat over there with the Guardsmen off camera because they'll just die. Okay, here we are at the end of the fight phase. Actually, that's not the end of the fight phase. My sergeant gets to hit you back.
Oh, yeah.
Kill it. Oh, never mind. Right. Now we're at the end of the fight phase. I've got 1 Guardsman left. I need a 1 for his morale test in a minute. Surprise, surprise, you killed the 3 Guardsmen that were there, and Dreadnought took a wound off the Chimera. And that's about it.
That's about it.
So morale, I need a 1. If I get a 1, John, it means I still get 10 primary points on my turn.
Mm-hmm.
And my banner stays where it is.
Yeah.
If I don't get a 1, the banner goes down, so I lose a point. And I only get 5 primary points. I should use one of your dice to roll a 1, really, shouldn't I? But no. Okay, here we go. No, okay, so he runs off.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Good.
You've now got 2 on that objective to my 1. It's your objective. So I don't get it, but I do get 2 for 5 points for primary at least. So that's that, and then just 2 banners. And then I'll have to find somewhere to put a banner back on that in a minute. Which will be easier said than done because you got stuff on the objective. Okay, thanks, John. Alright, so then the guard, well, you got bring it down points this turn, did you? No, you didn't. Didn't kill any vehicles, did you?
Vehicles, no.
No, but you did get Oath, because you didn't fall back, fell morale, and you got the centre, so you get 4 points for Oath this turn. So you have 30 points. So it's in about round 3, it's 34 to 30. And then I'll just get 7 points at the start of my next turn to go up to 41. And then we'll be back. Yeah, after Imperial Guard movement, turn 4. Okay, here we are at the end of Imperial Guard turn 4. Commander movement phase. Just 5 primary points for these 2 here. And 2 for banners. Because John nicked my objective here and tore my banner down with his Talonmaster, which wasn't very nice. So in terms of movement, I've just fanned out my ball grids like that. I think that objective is pretty safe, to be honest. But just in case you decide to do something, they're doing that. My artillery has continued its move from left to right. Basilisk and Tech Priest are on that objective. Mantling Horse come around here because it's only got 1 rocket left. And it's got a heavy flamer, so we can flame something. The Ogrins have advanced this way, so they can help put a banner here next turn. That's the plan there. Tank commanders move around the corner, and then got fixed by my Tech Priest, so it's back up to 4 wounds. That's going to kill some stuff, either the Talonmaster, the bike, or the Eradicators. We'll see what's left over after the artillery's fired. And my Guardsmen got out the Chimera and ran towards some intercessors. They're crazy!
Yeah.
And the Chimera is reversed into the ruin a little bit, so it's got options to shoot either Talonmaster, the bike, or the intercessors, essentially. So that's my plan. My plan is kill these 2, kill some intercessors, nick your objective over there, kill your guy in the middle so you can't get Oath, and continue to tie up and annoy your Dreadnoughts over there. Which I've done very little in this game, because you decided to deploy them in the corner of the board, and they're quite slow. But, okay, never mind. Right, so let's start with the Psychic phase. My Inquisitor can do a smite, you can only see one thing, and that's you go in the middle, so he's going to get smitten. He's dead, John. I got a 5, he's only got 1 wound left. Okay. He's dead.
This guy?
He's dead. Yep.
Bye-bye.
And then he's going to do Warding Incantation. On a 6, my Borgans now have a 5-up invulnerable save. Okay. I will then do Psychic Barrier with my Primera Psyker. That doesn't go off. I don't care, I don't think I need it anymore. And my Astropath will do Night Shroud. That does go off. My Borgans will have -1 to hit. Okay. That's my Psychic phase done. In terms of shooting, my Chimera will not shoot, it's just going to pop smoke. So when your Vulnerable Dreadnought hits me, you'll be getting +1 and -1 for smoke, which is a -1 for shooting into combat, which ends up being a -1. So you'll be hitting me on 3s. And considering you can hit a barn door with 3 las cannon shots, hit on 2s last turn, no. I think my Chimera might be safe.
Yeah.
Unless you fall back and shoot with the other one, and then you're losing a point for oath. So that's that. Let's start some shooting. I'm going to start with my Manticore. It is going to shoot its Heavy Flamer into your Talonmaster.
Okay.
And its final rocket up and over into the Eradicators. Okay? Mm-hmm. Manticore rocket. I can reroll the 1. I get it 11 shots, John. Into your Eradicators.
Nice.
I will hit them on 4s. Oh.
Nice.
Because I don't think I could. The thing is, annoyingly, if I could see them, I would have spent a CPD at +1 hit. But I couldn't. I will wound them on 2s, though. So that's 3 wounds, 3 5-up saves. Every failed save is a dead Eradicator. What? Okay, 1 dead Eradicator. Loads of hits, resulting in 1 dead Marine. It's terrible, isn't it? Heavy Flamer was going into your Talonmaster. 4 5 shots, I'll take that. At least he's automatically hit. 5 to wound. 2 -1 on your Talonmaster. He's only got 2 wounds left. This might be enough. No, he's got a wound left. Okay. Okay, I see how this is going. Right, Ogrins, they advance, they've got Ripper Guns, they're assault weapons. They're going to shoot everything into the Talonmaster. So they're going to hit on 5s. 1, 2, 3 hits. And they're going to wound on 5s. No, okay, 1 on Ogrins. Right, I'm going to shoot the Basilisk. Let me see if I've got left 2. Basilisk is going to shoot up and over into the remaining 2 Eradicators. So 2d6 shots, hit the highest, and I can reroll 1 because of gunnery experts. You've got left 3 shots. Hitting on 4s. 2 shots, 2 hits rather. Winning on 3s. 2 6-up saves, it's -3. Each one's a flat 3 damage. That's your Eradicator, it's gone. Boom. Okay, so the artillery did its job. Would have been nice for the Flamer and the Ogrins to kill your Talonmaster instead of just wound him, but it's fine. Okay. Right, what I'm going to do now, John, is I'm going to put everything from the Chimera into the Talonmaster.
Okay.
Okay. Heavy bolter. Fit you once. Haven't wounded. Multi-laser. Hit you 3 times. What's the toughness of a land speeder? Is it 6? Multi-laser strength 6.
I believe so.
Well, if it is, that's 2 3-up save. He's trucking, he's trucking, he's trucking. Dice are falling all over the place. Well, he's 3-up save, and that's fine anyway. Right, okay. Moving on to my tank command. The Demolisher Cannon is going to shoot twice into those intercessors over there. It can just about see the base of the one on the left-hand side past the ruin. I'm going to put 1 Plasma Cannon into the Talonmaster. I'm going to put 1 Plasma Cannon and a Las Cannon into your Biker. Okay? Let's start off with the Plasma Cannon into your Talonmaster.
Okay.
D3 shots, which I can re-roll for gunnery experts.
Right.
He has 2 shots with the Plasma Cannon. Okay?
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. 2 hits. Winning on 3s. Do I spend a command point? You've got a 5+ invulnerable save. Where else am I going to spend it? Yes, I'll spend it. 2 invulnerable saves. Ooh. 5-ups. Praise the Lord, he's dead. Does he blow up a land speeder?
Yes.
Do they? Well, he doesn't.
No.
Okay. So it's back to being contested. If I kill that bike, it's now mine again. So, plasma cannon and las cannon we're going at him. So let's shoot the plasma cannon for 3 shots. I won't re-roll that. Hits on 3s. Re-rolling 1s. Wounds on 3s. 1 invulnerable save for your bike. Because he advanced, he gets a 4 up.
He gets a 4. Ooh, dead.
No, because he's got 3 wounds.
Oh.
So he's got a wound left.
Oh, a wound.
Las cannon hits. Wounds. 4 invulnerable save. Now he's dead.
Now he's dead.
Right. So far, this split fire is working perfectly.
Yeah.
Now I've got 2d6 demolish cannon shots going into your intercessors. Each one's a minimum 3 because you've got more than 6. Or 6 or more. So the first shot will be 1. I can reroll that for gunnery experts. 4. Next shot will have 6. I'll keep that. So I'm going to have that many shots, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Oh, the rerolls did absolutely nothing. And I'm winning on 2s. 5 minus 3, John. 5 6-up saves on your intercessors. You made 2. Okay, so 3. Okay, one of them's on a wound. He's dead. Next guy, dead. Next guy, dead. I've killed 3 intercessors.
Okay.
Right, okay. Some intercessors have died. My guardsman squad are going to open up now into the intercessors. I have a flamer, which will have 5 automatic hits, which is just as well because they can't hit a barn door. It'll wound on 4s. That is 3 up saves. Okay, that did nothing. And I've got many lasgun shots. 3 wounds came free from the las fire. 3 up saves. Oh, hello! I've killed an intercessor and wounded 1. Wasn't expecting that. So another one's dead. Another one's down to a wound. You've got 4 left now. Everyone I kill, it's 3 less punches in the face as far as I'm concerned when I charge you. So every little helps. Right, so I'm confident next turn my Ogrids can go there and put a banner up. That sorts that out. So what I now need to do is essentially deny you scoring more points. So my guardsmen are going to charge your intercessor, John.
Okay.
I've got. You haven't got any CP. I've got 1. I have a 4-inch charge. That should be enough.
You're in.
Right, the guardsmen have charged. They've piled in like so. They're going to try and punch some intercessors in the face or stab them with their little knives. This many attacks hitting on 4s. That's not bad. But I am now wounding on 5s. If I'm lucky, I might kill 1, but then I reckon you're going to murder me back. But I have to go for it. I've got 2 wounds free. No AP. I've killed the guy that's on a wound. Perfect. Okay. And then you've got 2 normal guys, which have 3 attacks each. So that's 6. And then you'll have a sergeant that will 8 attacks with his chainsword. It's a lot of attacks coming back at me.
Yes.
What do you want to do first? Your sergeant with the 8 attacks? No, you won't have 8 attacks, will
That's 5.
Yeah.
3 attacks normally. 4. Yeah. 5.
Yeah.
Let's do
Do you want to do sergeant first?
do sergeant.
Okay, 5 attacks hitting on 3s. No, 2s because you didn't move. Bloody Dark Angels.
Yeah.
He's dropped 1. That's good. That's good. 3s. And it's -2 because you're in the assault weapon. So he kills 1. I'm glad of that, John. I thought your sergeant was going to murder me. So 6 attacks from the guys punching me in the face, hitting on 2s. There we go. Punch, punch, punch. Winning on 3s. Oh! I think your dice have let you down here, John.
Yeah, just a little
6
bit.
ups because it's AP -1 now. So you've killed 3 of them. I thought you'd kill more than that. I think your wound rolls let you down terribly.
Yeah.
So you've killed 3 guardsmen.
My life.
So you've killed 3. So I outnumber you on the objective. But we'll both have a morale test to make. I've lost 3. How many have you lost this turn? You had 8, didn't you? You've lost 5. Go on, you roll first. You fail. You don't summon combat attrition because your space reads the Dark Angels only 1 ever flees, isn't it? And that's it. So 1 more goes. And then for me, I lost 3. Leadership 7. So 4 or less, and I'm good. Or I can spend a CP on fight to the death and do it on a D3. And because I need a 4 or less to pass, I can only get a maximum 3 on a D3.
Yeah.
Oh, look, just as well did that because I got a 6. So I've spent my last CP, but it hasn't meant that I've stayed on that objective, so that's good. So I'm denying you another 5 primary points there.
Yes.
Which is key. So end of my turn. Oh, we have to do the fights through the Dreadnought or the Chimera as well.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll do that off camera in a second because I don't think much will happen.
No.
There's no way you can kill the Chimera, so I will be getting 3 points for engage again.
Yeah.
Which is vital. So we'll count all that out, do that off camera, and then we'll be back. Right, here we are at the end of the Dark Angels turn 4 commander movement phase. You got 5 points for your primary for those 2 over there because I nicked that one over there. You got 5 points for Stubborn Defiance because you've still got that one there. So you're now up to 39 and I'm on 44, so it's very close. We haven't done the no prisoners yet, but it is going to be very close, I think. Movement, you've fallen back your intercessors from my guardsmen over there.
Yep.
Those intercessors have moved into the ruin towards my guardsmen to shoot and possibly charge them.
Mm-hmm.
Your captain's gone in the middle for oath points.
Yeah.
Because you might as well do something now.
Yeah, he can't do much else.
And one dreadnought's fallen back, so the other dreadnought can shoot it, because that dreadnought can shoot better because it stayed still.
Yeah.
Basically. Try and kill the Chimera, and if he needs to, we can walk up to it and smack it. What do you want to start with in your shooting phase, John?
Let's start with Dreadnought.
Yeah? Because that worked so well last time. But at least this one's hit on 2s, not 3s.
Yes. Here we go.
Okay. Twin Last
Twin
Cannon.
Last Cannon.
Coming in hot.
Double 1s. No.
Both hit.
Both
Oh,
hit.
hello. Reading on 3s. Both wound. Oh, 6s. I make a save. T6 damage. I got 6 wounds. It's dead!
Whoa.
You've killed it. Right, does it blow up? No. Okay. Right, you finally killed the Chimera. That's a point for oath and a point for bring it down. I think that's probably going to be your last tank you can kill, though.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, I'm not going to.
But at least it's another 2 points. Moving on to what's next then, John.
Wow.
Can your captain shoot stuff? Or did he advance?
He's got the melter gun.
It's an assault weapon.
Yeah.
You can shoot my tank commander.
He can indeed.
Did you want to do that?
Am I?
You won't be within 6 inches. You're within 12 though. Yeah, you can shoot.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You hit on 3s though, because -1.
Hits.
It hits. Falls to wound.
It
No,
doesn't wound.
okay.
Okay.
And then you've got lots of bolt shots into the guardsmen, haven't you?
Yeah.
So you got what? 2 shots each, isn't it?
So they're all within rapid fire.
Yeah, 10 shots.
10 shots.
Hitting on 3s. I don't have any CP for take cover, unfortunately. I'm out of CP.
Ooh, nice.
Whoa, that's a lot of 1s. A lot of 1s and 2s. Reading on 3s. Okay, so it's 4. 6 up to -1. So you've killed 3 guardsmen. Your hit rolls let you down there, John.
Yep.
I think you might have to charge them. But now what I'm going to do is take away the ones that are nearest to you.
Yes.
Just to really annoy you. So I'll keep him there, because then I've got 3 on the objective. How far away am I? You need a 7 or a 6? I think it's a 7, isn't it?
Yeah, I need a 7 to do.
It's doable. You've got a CP, so you can always reroll it if you have to. Any more shooting to do before you go ahead and charge the rest of my guardsmen? That's probably it, isn't it? I think it is. Did you want to declare a charge, John? Because if you don't, I'm going to be getting max
Hang
primary.
on, let me think a minute.
Okay.
So,
Okay, charge phase. John's had a think, looked at some stratagems, and he's realised all he can do is charge.
yeah. Not enough CP, unfortunately.
Yeah, because you were thinking about rapid fire, shooting twice.
Yeah, or when you fall back and
Or
shoot.
fall
as
back
well.
and shoot.
So
Yeah.
both of them cost 2 CP, unfortunately.
Yeah, so you're going to try and get a 7-inch charge, and you've got a CP to re-roll it if you need to.
Yes.
So here we go. Well, just as well you got that CP. You and 1s, seriously. There we go, an 11. Right, they're in. I mean, a 7's an average roll. If you had failed it with a reroll, that would be pretty bad luck.
Okay.
They've got an 11. It's
Let's just get him in.
You got a sergeant with a chainsword, and you're in the assault doctrine, so he's going to butcher a couple just by himself.
Hopefully.
Intercessors have gone in. We're starting with the sergeant with his chainsword. 5 attacks, hitting on freeze. You still managed to get 2 ones. Killing on freeze. So he's killed 2.
How many's left?
How many's left?
4.
2 left. So I had 4. So there's 2 guys left. And then you've got 4 more guys who all have 3 attacks each. Which is 12? Yes, that's maths. 12, 12 more attacks. Hitting on freeze. They're a bit more accurate than your sergeant.
Yep.
And then winning on freeze. Is that all but 1?
Yeah.
Okay, 6 ups. Because 18 minus 1. I need all of these to be 6 apart from 1. Or none to survive. Oh, look, they're dead. Yeah. Right. Okay, you've killed the guardsman. You've took back your objective. That's the end of your turn. Let's add up some points. Okay, here we are after the Imperial Guard. Final turn. Commander Move Phase turn 5. The points at the moment as it stands, I got 10 for primary and I got 2 for banners, just these 2 here. But I am putting another banner up over there now to get me another point at the end of the game. But currently the Imperial Guard on 56, Dark Angels on 43. So you got another 3 for Oath and you got another 1 for Bring It Down. So I'm 13 in the lead. But you're going to get another 5 for Stubborn Defiance. I don't think I can stop that. I think you're going to get at least another 1 for Oath. And maybe 5 or 10 for primary. So I've got a hope I deny you getting 5 primary points. Get some engage points. Because I've just got a nice advance from my Chimera. I got a 5, so that was able to get round into that table quarter. And then hope my no prisoners is enough to get me over the line, I think. So over here I've just moved my artillery around so they're actually facing the right way. Park my tank commander there. I'm going to kill your captain so you can't get any oath points. That's what they're doing. Ogrins are coming around here. They're putting a flag up. That's their second flag they're putting up. Yeah, second flag they're putting up now. But they're strong enough they can do that. Chimera's advanced around there. He will pop smoke actually, that Chimera. In case you decide to shoot him with your intercessors. Because I don't think that one's popped his smoke yet. He's been behind buildings all day. Because you have got lots of bolter shots there. You could potentially get lucky and charge it and maybe kill it and get some more Bring It Down knife points. Maybe. And then over here, yeah, my Borgrins have moved forwards. They're going to try and get a charge off in a minute. I think it was a 6-inch charge.
I think so, yeah.
And my Psychos have just moved forwards to help buff them and do stuff. So that's the plan. Kill the captain, charge and kill a dreadnought, get some engage points, and then see what Dark Angels can do, and then count up some points, basically. So let's do a smite with my Inquisitor, which will hit your captain, because he's the nearest visible thing. That's a 7, that's a pass. I saw a 6 and I was hoping for a 5 on the other one, but no. D3, 1 wound on your captain. I don't feel as though I need an invulnerable save on my Borgrins, to be honest. So I'm just going to try and do castigation on your captain and try and do more mortal wounds on him. Which goes off. So now I need to beat your leadership on 3d6. I'm assuming he's leadership 9, your captain?
Leadership 9, yeah.
5, 6, 7. No, I don't. Okay, so all I've done is do just one on him. My Pereira Psycho will do Psychic Barrier. That goes off. So my Borgrins have got +1 to their save. And I will do Night Shroud with my Astropath, and that goes off. So they've also -1 hit from range. So if they don't make the charge, you can't las cannon them to death. Well, you could, but you'd be very, very lucky. Shooting phase, he's popped smoke. Let's shoot your captain. Let's start with my tank commander, rerolling 1s to hits, putting everything into your captain. I will be supercharging my plasma.
Okay.
Demolish cannon, d6 shots. 1, I'll re-roll that. That's gone out the tray. It's a 3. Right, second demolish cannon shot, 5 shots. So 8 demolisher shots, John. Hitting on Frizz. Re-rolling the 1s. And then I'll be winning you on 2s. I'm assuming he's only toughness 5. 5, 4+ invulnerable saves.
5.
Yes. 3 go through, you have no CP. 3d6 damage on the captain. I think he's very dead. He's 12 wounds gone. He's only got 5 left. Right. My tank commander is better than your captain.
Yes.
But he's probably a lot more points. And he's in a tank. So that's going to prevent you getting oafs, so that's good, because that would be another 2 points for you otherwise. I don't think there's any other way you can run something over there, is there, really?
No.
All your infantry are too far away.
Yes.
Okay, Basilisk, what can he shoot at? Is there anything you can shoot at to actually do something? How many wounds is that rear dreadnought on?
7.
Let's go for it. Let's try and shoot that rear dreadnought. 2d6 shots. I got 6. I could re-roll one and pick the highest, but I got a 6, so I don't need to. 4s. And then 3s. 3 6-up saves, it's -3. Okay, so that goes through. And each of those will be 2 damage. That's 4 6-up shrugs. So I've taken 3 wounds off that rear dreadnought. So I'm hoping to kill both those dreadnoughts. You can't get that objective. Just sort of rub salt in the wound, really, more than anything else. But okay. That's my shooting done. I will now declare a charge of my Borgans, John. Into your... just into your front dreadnought, not both of them. So I just need a 6, don't I? I get an 8. They're in.
That'll do it.
Let's move them in. Let's smash some stuff. Okay, the Borgans have charged into the front dreadnought like so. I'm spending a CP on Furious Charge. 4 of them within an inch. 4 up, so I do mortal wounds. That's 2 mortal wounds on that dreadnought, John. But you do have shrugs, because it's vulnerable, actually.
Yes.
So 2 6-up shrugs on your green dreadnought. From me basically just running into you. Right, so he's done a 6 wounds. And then I'm going to have many, many attacks clubbing you on the head. Right, many attacks with the Borgren Mauls hitting the dreadnoughts on the head. Here we go, hitting on 3s. That's looking pretty good, John.
Yeah, it's quite a few.
I will be winning you on... Hang on, you're toughness 7, aren't you? I think I'm winning you on 4s. I am winning you on 4s. Strength 7 with the Mauls. So let's roll those. Winning on 4s. So that is 8. That's -1. 8 4-up saves. Ooh, I don't think it's going to be enough. But we shall see. So that's a good save, that is. So 3 going through.
Yeah.
And then you got 3 6-up shrugs. Yes, I took 3 more wounds off of it. So it's down to...
2?
How many did I take off? 3? Down to 3 wounds, because I had 6. Ah, well that was disappointing. I was hoping to kill both of those this turn, but what I have done is nick your objective.
Yes.
But you score yours at the end of your turn, so if you manage to shoot your way out of that, and then charge with your other dreadnought and smack them all, you kill a couple. They're only going to be -1 from shooting attacks, and then have a 1-up save, John. I'm sure you'll manage it.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine.
But
Easy.
But yes, you get the fight back, actually.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll do that in a second, but I'm sure they'll survive, so we'll get 3 points for engage. Yep, so the guard got engaged on all fronts, 3 more points. So the guard are now on 59 before no prisoners and 3 extra banner points at the end, which I'm sure I'll be getting. So it'll be 62 plus whatever no prisoners is. Dark Angels are now on 48 because of Stubborn Defiance, and then you'll get your primary end of your turn, so you maybe get 10. You'll get at least 5, maybe 10. And then I don't think you can get Bring It Down or many oath points, but we shall see, and we'll be back to see what the Dark Angels can do to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat in turn 5. Okay, here we are at the end of Dark Angel's final turn, command and movement phase. You got a CP and you spent it on Wisdom of the Ancients, so your dreadnoughts are re-rolling hit rolls of 1. Yep. One of them's moved around and touching the ruin, because if you kill a character, you get a point for oath, and there's an astropath standing there who's basically as weak as a flea, like an old man.
1 point.
You can shoot him in the face with a las cannon,
Yep.
and then you're going to see if you can kill the Borgans, but that's unlikely. Over here, you've sent your scissors towards the Chimera to try and have a go at the Chimera. If by some miracle you don't kill a character for oath, you can kill a vehicle for oath, and also it's a point for Bring It Down, obviously, if you kill it as well. So you could get a couple of points there, and then hold on for your primary and see what happens. What are you going to start with, John?
Let's start with the Dreadnought.
Yeah, did you want to shoot the astropath? He's the easiest one to kill. All we have to do is kill a character.
Yeah,
Yeah, kill the old man.
Oh,
Right.
twin last cannon.
Hit on 2s. You've missed one, but you're re-rolling because of wisdom.
Yeah. Still a 1. It's not Dreadnought. It's the same one. They're all...
Reading on a 2. Oh my! It's right, you got a crap missile. It's fine, you got a crap missile. Oh, right, winning on a 2. Right, I don't get a save. D6 damage. I think I've got like 3 or 4 wounds.
Okay.
3. Oh, let's check. Right, John made that look really difficult. Luckily, he only had 3 wounds, so he's dead. The easiest character in the game to kill, basically.
Yeah, that was...
Because he's got toughness 3, 3 wounds, and a 6-up save, and no invulnerable. Well, you got a point for oath, John. Well done. Cool.
Yeah.
Right.
God, Dreadnought.
It's funny, because at the start of the game, you were wondering about whether to take Assassinate or not. That's the first character you've killed.
Yeah.
It's just as well you didn't take Assassinate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I always protect them with the Bullgrins. You got your other Dreadnought can shoot into combat into my Bullgrins, John.
Yay. Right, okay. Twin last cannons.
So you hit on 2s. +1 because you stayed still. -1 because you shoot into combat weapons. And -1 because of Night Shroud. So you're hitting on 3s.
Oh, no.
But you are re-rolling the 1s. And then you're winning on 3s. So 1 goes through. It's -3. I've got Psychic Barrier, so -2. 4 up. I make the save, John. Crack missile.
So, miss it.
You can re-roll Wisdom. It hits. Winning on a 3.
Doesn't wound.
No. Okay, these Bullgrins won't die, will they, John?
No.
Doesn't help when you haven't shot at them all game either.
Yeah.
Right, do you want to count all your bolt gun shots and we'll do those?
10.
Try and see if you can bring it down one more time.
10. Right, counted.
Okay, cool. Bang, bang, bang. You're hitting on 4s because of the smoke. Oh dear. Oh, that's average actually. Okay. Winning on 5s. 2? 2 at -1. I'm fine. You've got your 2 guys on the objective. They'll have 6 shots hitting on 3s. They got the assault ones, haven't they? Those 2.
Yes.
2 misses. That's fine. It's average again. On 5s. 3. But no AP on these. You've taken a wound off my Chimera. You're going to have to do it in bloody combat, John.
Excellent.
Alright, speaking of combat, did you want to charge those intercessors in?
Charge them in.
Yeah, go on.
Charge them in.
Roll away, but I'm pretty sure you can really get them all in. Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm assuming this Dreadnought over here is going to move into my Bullgrins. He may as well do.
Move them in.
Smack.
Yeah.
Right. Where did you want to start? I haven't got enough CP to interrupt,
Right,
so it doesn't really matter.
Here. So let's get all the dice.
So you got 5 attacks for your sergeant. You're hitting on 3s. Smoke doesn't help in combat. I'm winning on 5s. Oh dear, sergeants have been letting you down with their chainsaws, haven't they? Just all the other dudes just punching that, doing the work.
Right, I've got 4 other blokes, haven't I?
Yeah, I don't think I've killed any of that squad.
So there you go.
Yeah, 4, 8, 12.
4. Yes.
Hitting on 3s. See, look, they're much better than your sergeant. Like, you really dropped a few. Winning on 5s now.
Oh, come on.
Keep dropping dice.
1.
1. Oh, at least it's got AP 1 though. It might go through. Yes, it does. But I've got 8 wounds left, so you won't be getting bring it down.
No.
Sorry, John. Do you want to see if you can kill some Bullgrins with your Dreadnought that charged?
Yeah.
Yep, go for it. So you got 5 attacks. On 2s.
Hey.
Nice. And then you're wounding on 3s. So 3.
Yep.
Okay. 2 up saves because it's -1 AP Assault Doctrine, but I got +1 because of Psychic Barrier.
Yep.
So back to being 2 ups. They're absolutely fine. Now it's Defender's attack. So I'm going to take my Bullgrins now.
Yes, okay.
Okay, I'm going to put... Oh, I've got 6, haven't I? Let's put 3 into each Dreadnought. So I can pile in like this. Those 2... Oh no, I can only have 2 attacking him. Alright, 2 attacking this one, 4 attacking that one. Where's my bonehead? Oh, he's over there. Okay, right, so I've only got 6 attacks hitting them all on 2 wounds. On 3s. And then 4s. Just 2, but it has only got 2 wounds. 2 4-up saves. And then 1 6-up shrug. Okay, so that dreadnought will survive on a wound.
Woo.
And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 other Borgans hitting the other dreadnought on 3s. Borgans, hello. Let's club this dreadnought. 4s. Oh dear, that was terrible. That was very terrible. 3 4-up saves. Just one goes through. 1 6-up shrug. Damage 2 becomes damage 1 because of whatever the rule's called.
He's on what, 2 wounds?
So he survives on 2 wounds. So they both survive. That's annoying. He will get to hit my Borgans back though.
4 attacks.
With 4 attacks. Hitting on 2s, rolling 1s. Wounding on 3s. And 2-up saves. So all game you failed to even scratch a Borgrin.
Yeah.
And I think that's the end of the game, John. I mean, I could hit you back with the Chimera, but it won't do anything. Well, actually, you never know. I might kill an Intercessor and get some points for no prisoners. I've hit. I haven't wounded. Okay, right. So for primary, you only get 5 at the end of the game because my Borgans did a heroic last-minute charge.
Yeah.
They were sitting back here all day, sort of getting mentally ready to charge the dreadnought. They went in, club swinging, didn't manage to kill it. So let's count with some points. Right, we have done some addition and mathematics, and we figured out the score. So Dark Angels, let's have a look at the scoreboard over here. You got 20 primary points, John.
Yes.
Sorry about that. You got 15 stubborn defiance. I knew you would. I couldn't do anything about it. You got 7 from Bring It Down, which I could do about, and I did because I kept quite a few of my tanks out of harm's way.
Yeah.
Over Moment 13, again, I thought you'd do quite well on that, and you did. So did very well in your secondaries, I think, overall. Because overall you got, what, 20, 35 out of 45 secondary points? It's pretty good. The Guard, I got 35 primary, so that's not bad. 13 for banners, which is good. 6 for no prisoners, which is shocking, but I didn't really have another choice to go with, really. You didn't really have many vehicles. You didn't really, I didn't really know what else to go with. I got 14 for Engage, which I think is the most I've ever got for Engage, actually. So it ends 55 to the Dark Angels and 68 to the Imperial Guard.
Hey.
I think I found myself a really good guard list here,
Yeah.
I've been tweaking it. I still don't know about the Hellhound. I might see if there's something else I can put in for the extra 100 points. Maybe I need to buy some more Scout Sentinels.
Well...
Because Scout Sentinels, if you go first, can be an absolute pain for the opponent, can't they, John?
Yeah. It just kept me back.
Pinned you back.
Yeah.
Tied up some units.
That initial
Initial push.
My bikes to advance up a bit quicker, but it just didn't happen.
Do a bit of flanking. Yeah, no, it was a very good game, very tactical. And yeah, what do you think about these new objective things? I think they're quite useful.
I like them, yeah.
So you know straight away whether you're on the objective or not.
You don't, no measuring, which is good.
Yes. Quick and easy.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, well, it's another win for the Imperial Guard. Unfortunately, the Dark Angels haven't won for a while.
No. bit of a losing streak at the moment. But...
Yeah, like you started well. You beat my Black Legion, then I beat you back, and it was 1-1 against the Black Legion, and then my Thousand Sons are beating you, my Tyranids are beating you, and my Guards beating you.
Yeah.
World Eaters next.
Go for it.
Give
it a go.
Card likes chopping up Dark Angels. But yeah, okay. Alright, I think that's it. Yeah, good game. Thanks for playing, John. Thanks for the game.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.